All right. So we got. Let's check all the cameras. A, B. Uh-oh, B's already off. How did that happen? Am I out of battery? What? I just charged that. Huh. So can you? Is there one over there? There is.
The red one?
Yeah. Can you put this one on one of them? This one might be a dead battery. Maybe I marked. See, because I marked
Yeah, I
that
don't know
one.
if this was marked.
Right, because I marked it because I thought it might be dead. But maybe that's the dead one. What's up, Angry Mexican? Res Jua. There it goes. Okay, yeah, I guess that was dead.
What up,
Yo,
Angry?
yo, yo.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggies.
Pop a tree.
Nuggies, chicken nuggies. Checking all cams, all cams. Checking all cams.
What up, Flippy?
Hey, hey, Flippy. Bitman, Papa Tree, Res Jua. Good to see you here, both Res Jua and Papa Tree. There's my little area. Okay, and
Hey, Cletus.
Cletus. B over. I need A over.
You didn't listen. Told you, Angry. It's a badass shirt, Flippy. I know.
Okay, one of the things you guys might want to change is I'm changing my asteroid that is available to me right away to yellow. The reason is when you look at the manufacturing, a small ship requires gray material. A medium ship requires green. Well, I don't have, medium ships yet. So
Do we all get that card?
Hmm?
Do we all get one of those?
No, unfortunately, there's only two. I gave Joe one,
Yeah,
and
y'all
the
can have
other
one
one
over
should
there.
be.
You're
It's
1 and 1.
the one is right here. This is what it is. It's right there. Like to build a citadel. That's the defensive one. You need yellow. So basically, all the buildings need yellow, and then ships need gray, green. So I'd probably start with either a gray or a yellow.
Give me a yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the yellow. Give me the yellow.
What color? Yellow?
Jello.
All right, and it
Yep.
looks like I just bumped one of my cameras. Let's see. It's not that one.
I'll get ships.
Cowboys? Space Cowboys?
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Cowboys.
I fully expect the Cowboys to win 3 straight games and then Philly to
Yeah.
only win 1 of the next.
Right.
And it's going to screw over the Cowboys draft
and
pick.
then it pisses us off
And then
because
it's like, this was for nothing.
yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Jerry Jones is the
Jerry Jones.
worst general manager in the history of the NFL.
Jerry Jones.
Because the Titans, probably number 2. Remember when you traded away all the good players?
Now notice how Alex said the worst GM.
Oh, there were worse
He
owners
didn't
than
say
Jerry.
worst owner.
Yeah.
because he's actually an all right owner, but.
But
But
even the
look at
Titans
that.
have made the championship game. In
45.
Here, Joe,
30
use
years.
this over there. Okay. All right, Jen, let's get this show going. Here we go. Just in case I want to record, let me hit the record button. Actually, I don't need to hit the record button in case that slows us down. I'll just take it from the stream, and we'll go. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to AJ's Table Time, December Holidays Christmas Edition. So we're playing on a Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday. And today I have got a special video game, board game thing. This is Eve. If you don't know, Eve is what? Isn't it MMO?
Yeah.
One of the oldest
Old MMO.
old MMOs, Old Faithful. A lot of people call it Spreadsheet Simulator because it's so complicated and extra, but the community's still strong over there. Well, apparently they're making a 4X board game, and I got it. And boy, this is one of the biggest boxes I've ever seen. And we love, let's see. Alex over there, as you can see, Jay's joining us. Alex loves Twilight Imperium just as like us. One of my favorite board games, Twilight Imperium. So I'm curious how this plays. This, I think, focuses a little bit more on combat and rather than galactic politics. So we're going to kind of be more straightforward, StarCraft fighting each other kind of thing is what I'm thinking. But I went all in on it because it looked good. I love any ones that'll give us like unique ships and things. So I've got the 4 factions there. There's an expansion for a 5th faction. And you're going to have 5 players that I have, but we are only going to play 4 of us. There's also this, which gives more variety to the game. And then here's the 5th faction's Titan, because there is a Titan expansion. The Titan expansion allows you to build the legendary Titans that are in the video game. Because in this game, we have small, medium, large ship classes that we can build. And this expansion lets you build the ridiculously big ones that the game is known for. And here's the 5th faction expansion. The 5th faction is apparently the Deathless. And their ships look actually really, really cool. But I'm going to read you a little bit about Eve, the board game. War for New Eden is what it's called. And since I don't know anything about Eve, I'm just going to read what it says here about the universe. And then I'm going to show you the 4 factions that we're playing and who is playing them. And then the first few turns are probably going to be slow and boring as we kind of figure out the game. And then as we go around turn 2, 3, 4, 5, it should go a little faster and we should have more fun. Maybe I'll make a highlight video afterwards. So let me read real quick on this. It says, War for New Eden. In the endless expanse of the universe, among the swirling nebulas and ancient stars, lies New Eden. A place where history and future collide, where ambition meets the unforgiving vacuum of space. Here, empires thrive and dwindle under the gaze of timeless stars, and the only constants are power, conflict, and the undying will to survive. So, they give us basically 4 factions. Let me see if I can do these. Yeah, there it is. 4 factions. You got the Amar Empire, which I think Jay is playing.
Yes.
The Amar Empire is a theocratic monarchy. So Jay is the king and the largest nation in New Eden. It is known for its omnipresent religion. The Omar were the first of 4 empires to rediscover space travel. With this technology, they expanded their empire and enslaved less advanced civilizations they encountered. During this time, the Amar enslaved the Matari people. It wasn't until encountering the gente caliente, which is Alex, that the that the Amar expansion came to a halt. Oh, so there's history between Jay and Alex, which is fitting because these two just played in the playoffs in our fantasy league, and Alex, despite crushing everybody all season long, put up the worst.
He went down to a
put up the
500
worst
team.
numbers. How many points did you make that week?
What,
You got like
against
100.
Jay?
He got like
It was
100.
like 100.
Yeah.
And Alex was making 160 every
Yeah.
week. He was like
200
crushing
against me.
everybody in the league.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to the Super Bowl, but Jay took care of him. And so there's history there. Let's read about Alex's faction, which is this one called the Gente Caliente Federation. a beacon of liberty and democracy in the New Eden. The Gente Federation is founded on the principles of brotherhood, fraternity, and equal rights. Known for its progressive values, it was once a pioneer of artificial intelligence and drone fleets to defend its borders. However, the limitations of these technologies led to a need for change. Galente Prime, also called Galentia, is the home planet of Galente, located in the Luminaire system along Caldari Prime. Originally settled by French colonists, Galente's values still reflect their French heritage. The Galente Federation, I'm going to give it a new name every time I talk about it. 34 years later, the Galente-Caldari War broke out, resulting in the formation of the Caldari state. Okay, so that's Alex. Alex is green. Jay is yellow. Joe
Amber.
is blue.
I'm Amber.
It's a chick here, the Caldari. So look at this. Joe fought Alex, the
And won.
Galente-Caldari War. And here's the Caldari. Joe says, founded on the tenets of patriotism and hard work that helped its ancestors survive on an inhospitable homeworld, the other Joe state is now a corporate dictatorship led by other Joe. It is led by rulers determined to restore meritocratic ideals of the past. Ruthless and efficient in both the boardroom and on the battlefield, the Caldari are emblems of strength, persistence, and dignity. Their home planet, Caldari Prime, is located in the Luminaire system where Galiente Prime, the homeworld of the Galiente, is also found. The Caldari were once part of the Galiente Foundation after a conflict that lasted for a century until Concord negotiated peace. Caldari Prime remains under Galente control, and relations between the two factions are still strained. So y'all hate each other too.
Yeah, everyone hates finance bros.
And finally, my faction is red. I am called the Minmatar Republic.
Sure.
Born from enslavement and rebellion, the Minmatar Republic is a young nation in New Eden known for its swift, versatile ships. Its people, properly called the Matari, this is like Mimbari, no, the Matari, after their home planet Matar, were enslaved by the Amar Empire. Oh, that was Jay. How dare you enslave me? Over a millennia ago. Liberations began in 20 BYC after the Jamar Jove War and celebrated annually on July 10th as Minmatar Liberation Day. Despite their freedom, half of the Matari still live under Jay's rule.
Uh-oh.
The Republic comprises of 5 of 7 Matari tribes unified in their fight for autonomy and cultural preservation. So it looks like Jay probably still has control of 2 of my tribes.
Yep.
So we're mad at Jay.
We need
Everybody's
workers.
mad at Jay.
We need workers.
Apparently Jay has the best faction in the game or something.
Everyone attack Jay.
Everyone attack Jay. Everyone attack nobody. Okay, so that's how we begin, and I will start with the first turn. And basically, if you go to my player board here, hard cam view, so you get 3 free actions, and then if you want to go a 4th time, you could pay $5. If you want to go a 5th time, you could pay $10. We all start with $4. Let's just call it $4 trillion because we're an empire.
Gazillions.
Okay, so here are my actions. I can move, I can claim, I can extract, manufacture, trade, build, or research. I think I'm going to move because we want to go and explore the galaxy. So let's go and move. So I am red over here, and I am going to move this ship. What's cool about these is that these miniatures, they're unique for every faction. This is what kind of impressed me the most about this game. This, oh, thank you too, Stevie Mike.
Stevie Mike.
We had a few
Elvis
subscriptions
Lloyd.
here. Let me go ahead and give thanks to these subscriptions. So while we were playing, we had Stevie Mike. We want to thank Stevie Mike for 54 months. We also had Abyssal Lloyd,
Sweet.
119-month resub hype. Hope everyone is ready for Christmas. We are. And then we had Canna Buddy 9 minutes ago. I want to thank Canna Buddy for gifting multiple subs in chat as well as becoming a subscriber himself. Canna Buddy!
Starbugs.
Then we also had King Cobra of Vengeance. That's a cool name. 13 months. Thank you for 13 months of support. Hey, Joe, thanks for inspiring my filmmaking and writing career. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah,
That
you need
King.
an actor, you let me know.
You need an actor, let other Joe know.
Be an extra as
Yeah.
well.
And then we had Easy E subscribing. Hey, AJ, I don't know if you've seen, but there's a new Arc Raiders snow event. Oh, well, then I will jump on and play for sure some later.
There was an update today.
Update. Oh, yeah, I heard somebody told me, texted me, the Patina's upgraded. Patina's upgraded. Rat with a Gat, 45 months. Thank you for 12 months. Appreciate it, Rat with a Gat. Continuing to stick with us. Oh, we're all caught up now. And the Papa Tree gifting subs. Thank you, Papa Tree. Gifting subs out in chat.
Nah, Crow Kim, I want to be in the Razzies.
Oh, you know, also, Kimochi Yoshi, 39 months. Joe's reaction to the Total War 40K trailer was supposed to be me when they finally show off Elder Scrolls 6. But they didn't. They didn't show off Elder Scrolls 6. Starbugs Meghead, thank you for gifting a sub in chat. Wow, you guys are doing a little subscriber.
Is it Smeghead?
Is it?
Because that's way grosser than Starbug.
Starbug.
Is it
Smeghead.
Is it Smeghead or is
Yeah.
it Starbugs?
Meghead.
Meghead. What is Smeghead?
You don't want to know.
Yeah,
I don't wanna know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's dick cheese. I mean,
Oh, thank you. You said
Wonderful.
you don't want to know. And
I
then
didn't think you was
and
going
then
to
he
say.
told me.
I didn't think you was going to say.
Yeah, you don't want to
we
know.
say so
Let me tell
much
you.
worse all of the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so let's go back to the game. Thank y'all very much. Wet Red Dwarf, guys. That's what Joe
was
just
just
talked
Yeah,
about.
we were
that.
just talking about that.
Joe just said he wanted to get BritBox. He doesn't want to have to get BritBox to
Yeah,
watch.
I need to see when Doc gets back.
See if you can borrow Flippies.
because I learned to read Splinter. I
All right,
recommend
so
you do.
what I was
that.
saying is that every faction has unique ships and ships from the video game, which I thought was really, really cool. If we close in on these two ships, this right here is the Cheetah, and it has a little better attack power. And this is the Stiletto. It has a little less attack power. Or no, the Stiletto has more attack power, but the Cheetah has different cool abilities they can use. So I liked that, and that's why I kind of went all in on the game. But I'm going to go ahead and move the Cheetah, and the Cheetah's speed is 3. So you correspond with the number here. So this counts one movement, okay? And then going through, we could fly all the way to here for 1, and then you have to spend 2, 3. And since 3 is the total movement that I have, let's do it. Let's just jump out there, right? So we got our first exploration. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a nice tile right there, because there's 4 structure slots, or I don't know what that is, but there's definitely at least 3. You get resources, you get moon materials, and then right away I get 2 exploration, 2 discovery tokens. And what's cool is you draw from this discovery bag. So I didn't shuffle this enough, so I'm gonna kind of shake this up
Shake it.
real good.
Like a Polaroid picture.
Yes.
Shake it like a Polaroid.
So, can you fly through unexplored?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can fly through unexplored, so as long as you can pay for it. And the only one that gets explored is where you end.
Okay.
Catch your man's going to be our ref.
Hey,
playing it
it
for-
is Strawberry Akai. Thank you, Strawberry Akai.
Says he's been
You
playing
said,
for
have you guys
50
played
years.
EVE Online before?
Nope.
I've been playing since 2003. Holy shit. No, I haven't. It's been one that I want to play. Jay,
I played it.
I
Yeah.
played it.
you've played
You
it,
played it?
Alex? How what'd you think? Is
It's
it
all
really
right.
a
It's-
spreadsheet simulator
It's
like
super
they say?
passive. You can log on
Yeah.
and play for like 15 minutes and then like have stuff running in the background and then not do anything, and you log back on and you're like, hey, progress. But ultimately
Nice.
it's, it wasn't. someone
Okay,
else put
well,
that in
in the discovery bag, I drew. Oh no, my camera's off. Let me turn my camera on.
An asteroid.
There you go. I drew 2 minerals, and I drew 1 flag. So I'll have to see what this is for discovering. let's see what that means. Okay, so draw the indicated number of basic non-red mineral cards. Okay. I got some upgraded components because I went crazy on this one. And so here are like 3D components. Oops. 3D components. So I guess I'll use some of these. Oh, I see. That dictates. So draw what? Draw the indicated number of non-red mineral cards. I don't know. 3D minerals I don't really need to use because it's kind of inconvenient. So here's the basic thing that comes with the game, or you can have this. So I don't know why they give you so many of these tokens. So I guess I'll grab one gray. No, I'll grab 2 grays. No, I'll grab 1 gray and 1 yellow.
Togion, thank you. What's up, man?
Togion. I don't know if I put that back in the bag. If there's a discovery icon, draw the indicated number of discovery tokens, immediately gain the rewards, and place the tokens outside of the game. Okay, so you don't. And then this one was place your control token in the system. So that was really lucky. I guess I got a free control. Because maybe it takes a little bit more to control. Oh, that's right. You need a combined fleet of 3 in order to take control of stuff, I believe. And so that would be 1 medium ship. Or I don't know. I actually don't know about that. I will double check on the control. Control. With a claim action, players can place control. So if you have if your fleet is big enough, it automatically happens, I believe. If your fleet's not big enough, you actually have to take an action to do the control thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that is that's my turn. Now, do I actually
You have 2 more
continuing?
actions,
Do I continue?
Yeah, I thought we
or
had
do
to
we all go
do
around?
3. If you want to do 5, you can do. Well, you can't afford
You can't
5.
afford it. Yeah.
Just 4.
So, but do you know if I keep going on mine or just? I think. Oh no, it goes around. That's right, because you could choose to pass.
Yeah.
But once you pass, you have to pass.
Once everybody passes.
Once everybody passes, then that's a turn. So that was my first movement. Go ahead and we'll go with Joe. And Joe is next in turn order here.
It says check page 14, second side of the page. On the top, you can't move through unexplored systems.
Oh, is this a
Catchman. This is like his favorite game.
Yeah. Check Catachan. Well, he said he just bought this game too, and then it is second side of the page on the top.
Joel, that was in 2003. I was 34.
Oof.
Oh God, back in my youth.
Your Utes.
Back in my fucking youth.
When OJ was sowing his wild oats. Now, I don't. That's not a euphemism. The dude just was a fucking weirdo and throw oats all over the place.
Okay, so you're saying that I can't go through this. This is where I have to end. Okay, my bad.
Okay, just
We'll just put these things here.
You'll go there eventually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So instead, I moved here and I revealed a little space that has 5Z. I don't know if that gives me an additional 5Z.
No, that's
but
the cost to build. That's the reduction to cost to build. There is what she
So
said.
it's a cheaper way to build. And then, okay, cool.
Don't you get from the bag or no?
No, because I don't have either an asteroid or a star symbol.
So
Okay.
moon or planet is the symbol on there.
Cool.
All right, so that's my go. Joe, you go now.
Okay, I'm gonna build a ship.
Okay, you take a build action, and you're building what kind of ship, Joe? Talk to us.
It's like a
Okay.
dance party under the table, man. It's just like Control your phone, man. It's just
I'm gonna
can feel
build
it?
a fly
it's the light.
catcher.
You just-
Yeah,
Oh.
I hate that fucking
It's-
thing.
I don't like
It
this.
pisses me off.
I looked over and was just like, why is it fucking the rave going on down there?
Cost me 4 and material. So I put this back here.
You can't do that.
What? Why?
Oh, I just don't want you to.
Well, too bad I did it. So
Yeah.
now I have tree
What?
ships,
Which one did you build?
a fly catcher.
What?
That's what it's called. I didn't name it.
Oh,
You can only build the same ships that you have out there.
I don't believe you. It's a small ship.
I don't.
I don't believe you at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a
I'm done.
shipyard to build stuff out of?
Oh, I can't do that then, huh?
I don't know.
What? In my,
No, I think
my home base? This is my home base.
Oh, okay.
I can build whatever I want my home base. I fucking hate you guys.
Don't listen
I'm
to Jay.
done.
If Jay's pissing you off, attack him.
I am.
All right, so the build action, building ships. Ships must be built and deployed in home systems or systems with an engineering complex only. So home systems, or you build an engineering complex. So you're good. Cool.
How many
All right,
build
moving
points
on.
did you get for using the build action?
Well, we look at his
Build.
faction card, and he gets 6 build points.
Does everybody get 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so does he have extra?
Yeah, you have the capability of building more. So how many build points does that ship cost?
That one was
Up
1. It's a small one, right?
Yeah, it's a small
Just
ship.
1.
So you can build more if
So
you
I
want,
have
if you
5
got more
left.
money.
No, I don't have any money, so I'm done.
What? That one ship cost you 4 monies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's the cost? Show it to me.
right here. 4.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, 4.
And
then
you hand in,
I did.
cool.
I'm
All right,
done.
these are expensive. All right, Jay.
All right. I'm gonna go out. Move. And a planet thingy
Yeah.
and a 3 gear. So that's 3 less build to put something
3
on?
less to
Three
build
less
that
build, yeah.
thing.
Cool. So that is my turn.
Alex.
I don't think so. Pop a tree.
So there's a.
Yeah, you got a nice one.
I got a dealie. And I may draw an additional discovery token. So I get 2 of these.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't read
Yeah,
the
his
thing on my
system's
card.
nice.
I can either have money, or a research. I'm gonna take the research and I'll put the money back.
Oh, okay. I got the same thing for my ship too.
Oh, did you skip? Did you skip it though?
I don't, but I didn't draw anything, so it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Well, I was gonna let you do it anyway.
No,
Because I think he gets to do it.
does he?
I think so.
What happened?
Your cheetah card, doesn't it have a special ability above the line that says you get to draw 2 discovery dailies and then choose one?
Yeah, on my cheetahs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says if when I reveal the unexplored system, you can draw an additional discovery, but I didn't get a discovery, so.
Okay.
All right. Going back to me, I am going to place your control marker. So you can only move twice because there's only
Yeah.
2 move slots. Okay, yeah. So I will
Where does this go?
move here.
That's from.
Just go back in there.
But when you do research, it goes on your
Yeah.
whatever you're
But that's not
researching.
what that says. That's not,
So I'm gonna move this, go 1, and then 2, so that I can do the whole thing there. So that is a move. Joe, your go.
did you discover
And
stuff?
You move the camera for you and move the camera for Jay.
I moved in here.
Cool.
Can I have the back?
Yeah. What do you need? Oh, what you do it? You need 1 of the tokens, and then does your ship have any specials that maybe, like me and Alex, allow you to draw 1 additional? Sometimes you can.
Yes.
Okay. But you have to choose 1, I think, once you
Yep.
draw. Joe's blue guys. or
Money
making their
or
way.
moon?
That's no moon.
I think we need to be doing fleet exhaustion tokens.
I'm gonna go with money.
Uh-huh.
Take it back.
All right, so speed of movement. After moving a fleet to a new system with a move action, place one of your faction's exhausted fleet tokens. So this is an exhausted fleet, and then this is an exhausted fleet.
Oh, you mean you added it to your
Yeah,
money pile?
so,
I think so. I think
right.
that makes sense.
Put this back.
Yeah, no, you
I already
take
put
this
my
out of
money.
the game. Oh, is that the one that you chose from?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the one that you didn't choose back in the bag.
So this one just out.
And then, yeah, the one that you did choose would keep it out of the game.
Okay.
Do you got a place for these?
Where's my
I don't
research
think
token
so.
that I grabbed?
We'll just throw them in there.
Go.
Huh?
I picked this from the bag.
Yeah.
Your turn, Jay.
Yeah. What does that do for you? Let's
Well,
see.
no, where
It's
does it? Like,
research.
do I have to hold it until
Let
I
me,
do
let me look it
research?
up. Gain the indicated number of research tokens and distribute them immediately.
Oh, okay.
So take 2 blues. Joe, give him 2
Two
blue
blues.
research tokens, and he will put them on the cards on his research areas. So all these cards up here will have tokens on them, and when they've reached the number of tokens that the card indicates,
Then
like
you
for
get to
example, this card
get it,
requires 3, then he will get that technology, and he'll put it face up in front of him. Put this away.
All right, my buildings now cost 1 less money.
That's cool. 1 less money. That's genius. All right, so back to Joe. So Joe, move forward. Go ahead and put your fleet exhaustion token there. It's one of these.
So is that the only way you?
No, you
Well-
don't. I think when you do research, you also just immediately get 3 doodads based on your
Oh,
things,
based
yeah.
on your
And then
thing.
you distribute
Okay.
a message you want.
Wait,
That's- yeah.
research?
Yeah.
When you take the research action, you get 3 doodads.
No, you don't get any doodads. You just add up to 4 new development cards to your development area. So are
So
you
how do
asking?
how do you get
No,
these
because that's
then?
how you get.
Up top.
Are you asking how to get that? That's
Yeah.
in a different phase. The research is a specific phase in its own,
Oh, right.
where you'll generate research. Yeah.
Okay.
Research is just refilling the cards once you start filling.
All right.
Getting
I'm
all
just
the
gonna move then.
Cool.
Move on right here.
See what kind of galaxy you get.
I get,
That's a pretty good one.
but I only get 1 with this one. Entering a system controlled by nope. This is my like fighter guy, so
Okay. What kind of ship is that?
it's called a malediction.
Malediction?
Sounds like sickness.
I get yep.
Does sound like a
Yeah,
sickness.
mal mean bad, and dick means bad dick.
Maldick.
Yeah, right?
Maldick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some bad dick over
Yeah.
there, buddy.
Some bad dick.
What is this space splooge with a plus on it?
Space splooge with the plus on it. Let me check. I think that's maybe asteroids, maybe. Let me double check.
Oh, gross.
OJ got
Don't-
asteroids.
You sit on the toilet for too long, you get asteroids.
What?
Sick man.
And then I need to know what is this? Is this a currency?
yes.
That's planet currency.
Give me a planet currency then.
Yeah, that Joe has that.
Joe.
It's either brown or whatever.
Yep. Cool.
Put the purple
Brown
one in.
round. I got the brown round. Put it in there. Is that what we're putting them on?
I think so.
All right, Joe, do the camera for Alex while
That-
I look up.
Done.
this-
Was that asteroid?
No,
That's
he's,
right.
he's looking that one up right now to figure out what that.
Oh,
doodad thing
you have
is.
it too?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Joe, I don't know what that symbol means right now. We got to figure it out. What the hell does that symbol mean?
Oh, we get research tokens at the start of each new round.
during upkeep.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. That's
Well, he's just
I
talking
think you have
previously.
to. You have to. I don't know what that symbol means. Let's zoom in on it. What the fuck?
It's the eye.
The eye of
We are watching you.
During upkeep. Okay. During
I'm
upkeep.
still looking.
Yeah, so that's at the end of the round.
Is somebody, Katachan man? You'll
Yeah.
check that?
He's checking.
Yeah, check it too, because I can't find it.
Ooh, I get
Man,
2
you got some good
doodads.
ones.
Damn,
So I get a-
Alex is getting some
Yeah.
good systems.
He's cheating.
Well, Alex
And I may
is
draw
really,
an
really
additional
smart.
discovery.
He doesn't
That was
need.
lucky.
He doesn't need all his luck in addition to his
He
smarts.
doesn't.
If anybody should have shitty systems, it should be Alex.
That's not very nice.
Well, yeah, but you can do.
So it's
more
always
with-
draw 2, keep 1, or is that?
No. If there's 2, you keep 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you get an extra one.
I do. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
draw 3 and.
Ooh, you got a eraser. Oh, you got 4. That's pretty nice.
So we keep.
But
it.
I thought your ship that already did it, right? Or do both your ships do that?
Oh, does he go fully exhausted for doing
Yeah.
one movement?
Yeah, one movement.
Okay.
I mean, his
It
other
was
ship can
exhaust-
reach it.
The
Yeah.
other ship to do it. And if you can put a fleet exhaustion on that ship and a fleet exhaustion on that ship, and same thing with
Yep.
you, Jay. So an exhausted fleet token prevents choosing the system in a move action. So once that's done, because there's things in the game that remove it. For
So that's
example,
the asteroid then?
Page 10, second side under systems.
okay, page 10. Aha. It is number 2, asteroid belt slot. For an asteroid token drawn when the system is revealed. Yeah. So, Alex, put your hand in the asteroid token bag, and you
All
have that
your
symbol,
ships.
right?
Yeah, on this first one.
Where
yeah.
is it?
On this one.
Yeah,
Hopefully
put
all
an
your
asteroid
ships
token, a
get
random asteroid
destroyed.
token there, and Alex is now going to get additional resources. Motherfuck yellow. Fuck. That's
I get one
That's the one
too.
that's the one I wanted.
Oh, me too. I should have drew that earlier. Hopefully I'll get a yellow. Or you red. Red is what you. Red is the rare
I
one.
get pink.
And this
There's
can
no
be
pink, Joe.
Can this get red tokens, Joe?
No, over there.
No, no. That's
yeah.
non-red tokens. Ooh, I got a double yellow, Joe.
That's a
Did
good
you
one.
get a double green? No.
It's a double rainbow.
Okay, so everything's basic. Red is not basic.
Correct. All right. So whose turn was it last? I think it was Jay, or was it no?
Alex.
It was Alex.
Yeah.
Alex just finished by
Yep.
moving his guy over there.
So back to
Um,
you.
So back to me. Thank you. So if you look at my board here, I only have one free action left. So I better do this correctly. Now I have more, but I have to pay $5 for that one and $10 for that one. But I only have $4, so I can't actually do that. So I can only do one more thing. Let's figure out one more thing that we want to do. I better claim a system so that once we finish,
That's what I was gonna do.
What?
I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to claim. Place your control marker in a system with your fleet, which is gonna allow me to claim this one. So now I have two systems. Yep.
I want to claim too.
All right, that's your third action. Cool. Just put your claim token there, and you're good to go. Jade's on you.
Give me a gray and a green. No, gray and a yellow. I'm sorry.
I shall claim.
Cool. Claim. Okay, Alex. Wait, where'd you get all those?
It's one that I just pulled from the bag.
Oh,
we
pulled
got
from the
from
bag. Are you throwing away? Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
put them back
well,
in the
no,
bag.
He's putting them in here.
Yeah. Claiming just gives you access to those at the end of the turn. Like you can.
Yeah,
only,
you have to have the system claim before it's going to start making things for you.
Do I want? And then at the end of each turn, we start our upkeep,
I don't really remember.
which is weird because upkeep I usually think is the first thing that you do. But upkeep.
Yeah, upkeep.
So
Refresh action cubes, refresh fleets, remove fleet exhaustion tokens, mine minerals, draw mineral cards in colors indicated by the asteroid belts and systems you control. So you got to definitely control it 1st. Extract minerals from systems you control. Gain income equal to the income. Gain research tokens equal to your research value indicated, plus 1 research token for each engineering complex in systems you control. And then you can raid right now if we're fighting each other. I can steal victory points from you if I'm in your systems and have more combat power than you or something. And then untap your development cards, because sometimes powerful cards need to be tapped. And then gain victory points. And then I pass the first player token, and that's it.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so Alex has the last turn there. So now we go and we look. We go into upkeep, and
You want to pass?
Everybody pass.
Nobody has 5.
I
things.
do.
I do.
What?
From the bag.
Yeah.
From the back?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can pull money from the
Discovery.
bag.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can pull
some
money
money.
from the
Money
back.
from the
Oh,
bank.
well then I pass.
I'll pass for now.
All that for all pass. I
Just saying. Just
All right.
saying.
No,
just
that's
saying.
how we should play. Alex has an opportunity.
I pass.
Okay, so
All
now
right, upkeep.
refresh your action cubes. So take your 3 action cubes, put it back in your free slots. And then after that, refresh your fleets and remove the tokens. So, and then mine your minerals. So mineral cards in colors indicated by the asteroid belts. So right now I just get 2 yellow, or 3 yellow because the one in my home system.
Give me 2 yellow.
2 yellow.
And as cool as these 3D tokens are, I don't think I'm gonna use them. So give me 1 gray card. Because it's just easier to have these cards in front of you than the tokens. Okay, that was the monies. Now we do the minerals. For each refinery, you have to build a refinery first. Choose 1 of the materials that's present. So in this instance, I could either get moon or planet, but I need a refinery first, and I don't have it. Okay. Does anybody have a refinery? No.
Nope.
So gain income. Gain a number of Z equal to the income value on your faction panel plus 2 for each customs office in systems you control. So right now your income is probably just 4. So I am going from 4 to 8. I have 8 monies. How much monies do you have, Joe?
10.
Well, you ain't got no 10 monies, Joe, because you bought a fleet. How much did that fleet cost you?
4.
4 monies? And then you gained 6 monies?
He gained 10 monies.
How are you at 10?
Because I got 6 from the discovery, and then we add 4.
So, but you spent 4, so you were at 0, right?
Yeah, then I got the discovery 6.
And Discovery gave
Give me
you
6 monies.
6 monies.
Yes.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
That is really good. Joe's rich. Okay, and then research. Gain the number of research tokens. So Joe gives everybody 3. Well, don't give us this because,
That's 3.
Well, if I want to split
if I
it
wanna
up.
split it between my research projects, then I can't because you only gave me just 3.
We'll pick 1.
All right, fine. I'll pick 1. I'm gonna pick the one that's 3 then, because it's actually
give me a
good.
1.
Give you a 1.
Now, let me check the timing on this research because I just completed this.
Yeah.
I completed Research Spy. It says, discard this card, choose 1 development completed by another player, search your development deck for it, and immediately complete it. So I basically can copy one of y'all's. But let me check the timing on that first. Oh, you know what, Joe? I'm not going to pick that one. No, I'm gonna pick.
Tonight, Jimmy.
I'm gonna pick medium ships instead. I can now build medium ships.
Yeah.
I researched this.
What's that one? Build cost reduced by 1. Nice.
Same as yours. I was like,
Samesies.
this guy's copying me.
But I
my
did
strategies.
I did it first.
can I build? What can I build? I can't build shit. Oh, actually, I can.
Let me check the timing on these.
What's my four structures? So I know Citadel, Customs. What are these?
That's the blue one.
Yeah,
That is
engineering, right?
engineering, and then the other one
Refinery.
is
Okay,
yeah.
I gotcha.
All right. Well, I'm passing over the first player token to Other Joe, and now Other Joe is going to start the first turn when we're ready to move on. But I'm not ready to move on yet because I need to see, is there something that we do at the beginning? Event cards.
Yeah, when do we do those event cards?
As they
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go do the spy. I'm gonna research. I'll complete my research spy because I just looked up the development cards. So what are you asking?
When do you do the event cards?
During your turn, you can complete the developments that have had enough research tokens on them to match or exceed their research cost. When you complete a development, remove all research tokens. So technically, I can't do this, I think, until it comes around to my turn. And then once it's my turn, then you can complete the ones that have tokens on them.
Okay.
Since I just finished getting the required things and it wasn't my turn yet, then I have to wait, which is gonna, I'm skipping out on y'all's turn to copy your thing. So Joe, give me my research back. Okay. So I don't think there's anything at the beginning. Each player at the beginning of the game. All right, we already did that. Trade action, move action, upkeep. Okay, we did it. So now we just go again.
Okay.
Go again, Joe. What action
And
are you taking?
Can we
It's
just
not unlocked
use?
yet.
We can't use this event thing, right?
You use event cards at any time the card says.
Okay. Gain one basic material of your choice.
Okay, Joe. Gain one basic material of choice. Now let me
Put
see if I
yellow.
create a discard pile for event cards.
Okay, I put it on this side, and I'm going to move.
There's no limit to how many missions and events a players can have.
So that's 2, right?
Discard them to separate
Two.
mission and event discard piles.
and you get an asteroid for it.
Did you use this?
Nope.
Which is the one
Over
you
here.
used? Discard pile.
So I get a red. Red's good.
Red is very good. It's a rare resource. I think it's very valuable. You could trade it for more resources, or you could save it for large ships.
2 of whatever I want and 1 research.
Nice.
Are you done?
Get 2 red.
No, he didn't. He's not
Can
choosing
he
red with the
choose red
card.
with that card.
He's choosing red.
Card.
Asteroid belt is how OJ acquired a potential for red.
Not cheating.
Asteroid belt. He can't. He didn't choose red. He drew red. He
Yeah.
got lucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. But then
Yep.
Cool. Well, that makes Joe a target. Come get this red. Oh, that's me.
where'd you get the red card?
Can I
He
not get?
shouldn't have
No.
red yet.
No, red card. Basic
Oh,
only.
Oh, basic only with those.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Let's go with yellow and. Oh, your turn, Jake.
Okay. I will. I need to claim this one. Go. Two.
What are you doing?
That's a good one.
I moved.
Did it move? And
it's
you
got an
revealed something?
Asteroid. Yeah, this one. Ooh, nice.
Oh, red and green. Damn, Alex is so rich over there, bro. I would not fuck with Alex.
I'm gonna put this one back. OJ, can you give me a planet, please? Mm-hmm. Oh, this automatically pops.
How the fuck did he get
Oh, yeah,
red
my
and
bad.
green? That's some bullshit. That's large and medium ships. Alex is set. Jay, take that system from him. You're right. You're right there.
Nah.
Yeah, just take
We
the
have a
system.
non-aggression pact.
Non-aggression.
Yeah,
Everybody
we're
has
trying to
non-aggression
re-enslave
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Re-enslave the whole galaxy. All right.
I'm gonna do this one, not this one.
Bro, wait. What? Alex, are you kidding me? You already have 3 technologies done?
Correct.
How?
I pulled 2 technology cards from the bag, and then this was my upkeep.
This RNG motherfucker. Wait. There's... You can... You can draw... What do you mean?
I drew this tile from the bag.
Yeah, that is gain the indicated number of research tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Wow, Alex is getting some really good shit. That's, I mean, if you look at Alex's empire, he's got these 3 juicy systems revealed. They're good. Do you have control of them?
He only has control
but
of
He
one.
only has control of one. Okay.
But he'll gain control next
So
next turn.
Joe only has control of that system, but okay. So maybe it's not quite as bad, but you could tell Alex is doing a little better on some of the RNG he's getting. Okay, so it's my turn. This is when I will go ahead and turn in, because it's during your turn. I now have a research spy, which I think is pretty cool, because if anybody researches something, I can copy it. But I have to tap it to do so. So, Angry Joe has spies all across the galaxy. Now, for my action.
Can I see one of the white die, please?
It might be time to start building here. Like, what does that do? And
Has this less monies?
it costs 5 less monies to build the refinery there, and you would want to build a refinery so you can start getting that resource. But let's fly my ship that does the 2 discovery tokens. That would be the cheetah. Let's do... Which direction do we want to go? We could go out here to 3. Let's go to 3. The first 3 being revealed. I'm using all 3 of my movement points. And I got 3 exploration, which means I will draw 4 exploration. And then this symbol, I have no idea, but it's an asteroid. But into another asteroid?
Is it like draw 2, select 1?
Perhaps. And then a discount of 5 on something. Okay, so I draw 4 tokens here. That's a nice system there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. Oh, that sucks. The discovery is garbage. I'll take 9 and 2 minerals. 9 and 2 minerals. So I already have 8. 8 plus 9. How do I do this on this? Oh, right here. Plus 10. Okay. And then 2 minerals, please. Let me grab 1 green and 1 yellow. No,
Jello?
brown. Or I'm sorry, gray. Okay. And what else do you need? Actually, let me get a green. Thank you. All right, that is the movement, so that completes that turn. Right? Yeah, I don't yet own it because I'd have to claim it.
The asteroid, though. We do the asteroid.
Is it?
Oh,
Is that
right,
what that symbol
yeah,
is? Draw 2, get 1.
Yeah.
We want to check that first.
Should only draw 3 just by somebody's
Should only draw 3. No, I have the scout ship. It's not my scout ship. Well, I moved the wrong one. Then it's the other scout ship. Oh shit! Yeah, fuck.
Is that a 3 thing? A 3 thing?
Yeah,
3 tile?
it is.
Yeah.
Does anybody? Oh, okay. So pick one. Yeah, 2 random asteroid tokens. Choose one and place it. Discard the other.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a red. Everybody's got red but me, right? No, Jay
No, I
doesn't
don't have
have
any.
red.
No.
Alex has red. Joe has red. I have, what is that? Yellow? I don't want that one. I want this one. Yeah! Red. Okay.
Okay, OJ's gone, right? You just went?
Flip flop your
Gonna
ships.
claim.
You're claiming?
Claiming.
All right.
Oh, Joe, did you add a new development card when you researched medium ships? I didn't do that.
No, you only add a new card when you take the action.
It says to.
Oh,
That's why I asked.
it says to
says
what?
add a new development card to your development area.
When? When you take what action?
On the card itself, it just says add a new development card to your development area.
Oh, does it?
For medium hull? I thought didn't you?
Oh,
build-
no, I swapped the
okay.
the technologies I did. That's cool. So you get kind of a free bit.
All right. I will move into another system. Go to this number 2s.
I think we can get both Alex and Jay in the shot every time you want to
All
move to
right.
move to Jay.
So I need an asteroid token.
I like it so far. And this soundtrack from Eve is
Ooh,
too
I got
chill.
it.
I
I got
need
it
I
right.
need more.
Hey,
This
everyone's
is
got one now.
ambient.
All right, and then I need the other bag, Joe. That's 1 + 1 for my ship.
That not having below average whiskey in it disappoints me. All purple bags should.
Oh,
Crown Royale.
I get to choose from material or material.
Nice.
You did it. Isn't 1 a 2?
No,
Oh,
one and
then-
1.
Then you, yeah. Tough choice, bro.
Yeah. OJ, can you give me a material?
What kind?
The boxes.
Oh,
I'm gonna do something cool. I think.
Don't.
I'm going to
Watch him, Joe.
I'm gonna claim is mine now, but I'm also going to perform. What are manufacturing operations?
When you build something.
you exchange minerals into various.
Oh yeah,
assets.
manufacturing right here. So you can do these.
You do whatever.
Oh,
you
that's
can
all it
build.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's build.
So you can build, like a planet.
Manufacture
moon,
action allows you to spend your
structures.
minerals to produce more advanced resources.
Yeah.
Mission cards, event cards, research tokens, and victory
Research.
points.
Oh,
Yeah.
When you
do
use a
some inside.
manufacture action,
sorry.
in any order you choose, you can perform 3 operations from among the options on the panel. Each operation is performed individually, while you could perform the same operation more than once. So you can manufacture a component, a moon material, planet material, 2 research points. You can manufacture a victory point. You can manufacture an event card or a mission card.
Victory points are very expensive.
Yeah.
How much are they?
One yellow, one green, one brown, gray, and 2 reds.
Okay.
I'm going to. I guess I'll take a planet.
A planetary resource?
Yep.
Why?
Because you need those for ships.
Just asking.
Medium ships.
I have a lot of yellows.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
need it for
continue-
medium ships?
And I'm going to
Yeah.
continue to get a lot of yellows,
I
and so
didn't
it
know.
seems like a good idea to stockpile rare resources when you have. And it's a free action that doesn't use a cube, so.
Yep. Okay, here's one. Do you get the resources? You only get the resources that you control, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay, if y'all would do me a favor and replace the tokens with your
the little
3D
flags.
components because I paid for them.
But you're not using the other ones.
Yeah.
I like the other ones. They're pretty cool.
All right. What shall I do? Well, I got 3 actions. We can. Oh, I need to fleet exhaust that.
I can do that.
Don't forget your fleet exhaustion tokens.
Yep.
Okay.
Did he give me a planet?
A planet?
I had that planet.
Did you give him a planet?
Yeah, there's that planet right there. Oh, he said he had that planet.
Yeah, thanks.
Now you have 2 planets.
OJ trying
That's
to
a lot of planets.
They meant something
Okay, we're
else.
going to go here. So we'll do a movement. So that's my second move. 2 tokens. 2 tokens. Oops, I forgot to do this camera. So I went from here to here, and then I got 2 tokens. I got 1 component, and what the fuck is that? Is that a victory point? A something or a something? That is.
Oh,
Fuck is that?
you need an engineering complex?
That is
to
draw an event card
manufacture?
or a mission card. Damn. I want a victory point. I'll take an event card. Those seem cool.
Do you want this one or do you want this one?
I'll go north.
Okay.
Okay. These will go out of the game. And Joe, it is your turn.
I'm going to extract.
Extract? What's that all about?
So then I get
Choose a system you control. Gain all planetary and moon materials from it. Well, hold on. Don't you need you need a refinery first? Where are you extracting from?
from the solar systems I control.
Yeah, but you're gonna need that one. Requires 1 extra step when you extract. It
Well, how much
says
is,
when performing an extract action, choose a system with your control token. If that system has planetary material or moon material, gain the corresponding research token.
Yes, you just get it. You just have to control it.
Yeah.
So
I thought
only
you
get-
needed a.
I think it's for the planet.
I thought
and
you
the
needed
moon?
a little building on it, but maybe the building extracts more for you.
Like maybe the refinery is the upkeep, the passive one, and like extract is.
Says you need a. See, I don't know. It doesn't say here if you have a refinery.
It says
Yeah.
you need a refinery. Well, why didn't it say it right there? It's weird that it didn't say it right there. That's what threw me for a loop. Structures. Structures can be deployed in structure slots. Got it, Chan Man. You see how on page 17 on extract action, it doesn't actually mention the structure, but on page 23, when it talks about the 4 different structures, the refinery, it says allows to extract planetary materials and moon materials from systems during upkeep.
That's
But
a,
now-
Wait, during upkeep. So that's in addition. So this, if you take the action, I think you get it for free. But you'll get it again in the at the
Upkeep,
end
yeah.
in the upkeep phase if you have more refineries. So go ahead and get your thing. During upkeep, if the system has a planetary or moon material on it, choose one of them and gain the corresponding resource token during upkeep. Cool. Now we understand. Hey, let me thank Nikki D.
Nikki D.
Nikki D. Nikki D. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna give credit to Nikki D. And we got we have another subscriber 35 minutes ago. That was Alien Imitator. Alien Imitator for 39 months, 35 minutes ago. I'm sorry, sir, for missing you. We were like learning the game there. Papa Tree, thank you for the 100 biddies. Did you guys get the small Christmas tree you ordered? Oh shit. Let me check.
where'd you get red?
Tolgeon gifted $25,
I can't get that yet
helping to pay for my small Christmas tree.
because I extracted,
Yeah, he's extracting.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. When you extract, where? No,
No,
this
it's
is
only
not what you get.
it's only planet and moon symbols, not
yeah.
red
To
symbols.
get,
You would get
You
planet.
would get a planet token. Let's see. That Christmas tree is arriving today from 4:15 to 6:15. So in about 45 minutes, there'll be a window of 2 hours, and I can get my Christmas tree.
Give me a research facility.
Cool. Research facilita. What does it look like? Is that it?
That one.
Research.
Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
one?
then 5. I go down 5 to 3. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I want a research
And
facility.
that cost you only 5, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And then 1 yellow and
One yellow,
yellow.
and 5 resources.
Here.
yeah.
What is that? No, 6.
He's got a thing that reduces it by 1. So
Yeah, and I got a thing that
6
reduced.
money.
Well, that gets reduced. The build gets reduced by 3.
yeah, so you'd
What
have
is
more
the
build points.
5 gear? Oh,
Build
that's
points.
your
Yeah.
build,
Build
points,
points,
so you
yeah.
can't build anything else except
Yeah,
for
I-
maybe a small ship.
Well, I got 3 build points left.
No, because your build points are at 6.
It's -3.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
But then I think they just go away. You have to use them all in one turn.
Yeah, do you want to
'Cause
build
I don't think
anything
you
else
hoard- I don't
during the
think you
same
can
turn?
hoard them.
Yeah, you won't be able to hoard them. At least not
What-
that bonus for that particular structure. It's saying that if this is costing you 3 less build points this turn, so do you want to build a heavy ship, or I mean a medium ship right now?
I can build a small ship.
Yeah, you can build a
Let
small
me do
ship.
another small ship then.
I'm curious where that
Not that-
gets built.
You can
Yeah.
only build on your home system.
I can
Place a ship model in the
Oh,
system.
those one can be built
with the
anywhere?
with the research.
Got it.
They can come out of the research.
Cool.
No, when you build and deploy an engineering complex, is that an engineering complex?
It's
Yeah.
a
You cannot immediately build ships in that system in the same build
Okay.
action, so put it in your home system first.
I'll put
That
it
would be real
right there.
cool to be able to like leapfrog. I built this here and bam, instant army.
Yeah.
How much are ships? Shit.
Oh, don't you want to
Chips are one
Ships
build
are-
for
I
money
did.
and a gray.
4 money.
I didn't realize
Make
that
up your mind.
Alex's. I didn't
Go
realize
for
that
it.
his empire is just those two right now.
So I don't have enough money.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I
I don't even have a gray.
I'll say you agree.
I don't like you.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you from way over here. All right, I'm done.
Cool, Alex, your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna use my event.
Okay.
So give me 1 planet and 1 moon.
1 planet and 1 moon, Joe.
One planet.
I found some cargo.
Nice. Give me that discard. Did anybody else have any event card discards? I need to create a
I
discard.
haven't used
pile.
Yeah, I
mine
gave you the
yet.
first one over there.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
put it over there. I have 1. Okay.
Should I move
Should I move or should I stay?
or should I build something?
She just skipped.
Is this your last action?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, unless you want to pay money, right?
yeah. I think We will move here. Oh, that's a good one.
Hell yeah.
The borders have been made between Alex.
Can you give me the purple
And
and
Jay.
the black bag too, please?
Purple Bay. Purple Bay.
Could a potential border dispute arise?
It's pooping. Now we organize which ones. We're friendly for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
I need to assume direct control. Oh, this planet sucks. Doesn't generate shit.
Yeah.
So I'm getting fucked on RNG over there. That's all right.
Oh, shit. No,
What'd you do?
couldn't do it.
Oh, this. Wait, this already moved. Yeah. So I can't move no more. But I can do some building. Let's do some building. Let's do the, what is that? 5 discount on monies.
Yeah.
And we want to build a, I guess, a refinery. Yeah. Would a refinery help me? Or
There? Yes. Well, I mean, you just get one more research per round, which is good. Or no,
one
refinery?
One
Or
more, what do you
doodad?
call this? Doodad on upkeep. Now, what do those doodads do for me, Alex?
Medium ships. You need them for medium ships.
Medium ships.
Planet and moons for mediums.
Okay, you know what? Then I'm going to. I want to get research, so I'm gonna build a research station, just like Jay. Jay, how much did that cost you?
It cost me 3 and 5, but that was because of my research and stuff. So it'd be
Yeah.
So it'd be 6 monies for you and a yellow.
6 monies, 7 down to 1, and 1 yellow. And that'll be how many build points? And I could put that like right.
5.
That's
No,
a-
I don't own that
5
system
build
yet.
points.
I could put it here. I'm not using these bonuses yet. I'm gonna save it for something else. Okay. That was my.
OJ, do you want to?
Oh wait, hold on.
Yes.
So if I build, I could build other things. yeah.
You're out of build points, aren't you? Or did
Yeah,
you?
the
No,
money
no.
too. You don't have
Okay,
enough
yeah.
money.
In this case, let's go with the 5 build points
You don't own
refund.
that yet. You don't own that yet.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so how many build points was that?
5.
Oh, then I'm exhausted. Oh, I have one build point for
Yeah.
a small ship.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
build point.
but you need
4
more
monies.
money.
4 monies and
4 monies.
great.
I got 4 monies because I'm down to 11 right
Oh, okay.
now. So 11. So we'll go.
and
then
one
what?
gray. One gray.
That back. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, I'm going to build a refinery right here.
You paying money for an extra
Yes,
build action?
sir.
Oh, jeez.
I'm down to 1.
I'll put that here.
And then one of these. Can I have a refinery?
Oh, what does that look like? This one.
The yellow one? Yes.
Cool. I'm really liking this game. It looks
Okay.
real nice.
Done. You done?
I
Pass.
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 Yeah.
I could
Well, I mean-
go again.
Got
Did
no
you
money.
pass? I got
Oh,
7
you got
money.
7?
Yeah. Well, we're waiting
Yeah,
on Alex
I'm
first.
poor, man. I ain't got
I
no
did.
money.
What did I do?
You moved. Last one.
I did move, so I'm just making sure my point. I couldn't move again. I'm out. I could
claim.
build if I wanted to build and be greedy.
You could claim.
Yeah. And that would get me 1 moon, 1 thing. I think
Yeah.
it's a good idea. All right, so I will go from there to 1.
I thought I was gonna have enough money to claim this turn too. I was like, fuck.
Choose a
The
system.
purple bag has been very good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
it's
money.
bullshit.
You got way more shit than me.
All right.
You're the
Hey,
only
shut your
person.
mouth.
You're the only person at the table that doesn't
I'm
get to
gonna
bitch.
spend $5 to do a fourth action. Did you do a fourth action?
Yes.
All right, and then I think maybe a claim. No, yeah, that. Let me claim that bad boy right there. Or extract, which would do nothing because I don't have the thing. Oh no, it would. When you extract, you pull a resource, but I don't know. 5 for that. Or manufacture. Perform up to 3 manufacturing operations. Exchange minerals into various assets. Well, no. Trade, no. So, fuck it. We claim. Claim for 5 monies. Is that worth it? I don't. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. Okay. I'm done. Joe?
Pass. Here you go, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
You are
Alright.
first.
And then everybody passes, and now Jay's first. But first, we got to do that
But
multiple
first,
process
You must upkeep.
upkeep. So the first upkeep step is refresh your action cubes. Next is refresh the fleets.
I know it's a minor thing, but in every
Mine-
single fucking game I have ever played, I hate exhaust tokens on units, and there's never been a solution that I think it's just
That
you have to have these little
for you
fiddly things kind
personally?
of sit. Yeah, especially when you have like multiple units sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Mine materials. Draw mineral cards and colors indicated by the colors of the asteroid belts in the systems you control. So I control. Give me red and 2 yellows.
And then
Or
one for 3 yellows.
3
Red
yellows.
and 3
Red
yellows.
and 3 yellows.
That's pretty good. Good stuff.
Oh, so my claiming did help me there.
Yeah. Because I didn't claim this. I'm not going to get that red.
I need
Joe.
3 yellows,
Okay.
a red, and a green.
Wow. Alex asteroid mining is very
Give
strong.
me
What's yours, Joe?
two jellos.
2 yellows.
What else?
That's it for
That's it.
asteroids. What
Here
about
you
your
go,
asteroids?
peasant?
Yeah.
I'm
How
kidding.
dare
I'm
you
kidding.
speak such things? You got a what? A yellow, a green, and a
get-
red?
Oh, that's a yellow.
Is
See,
that-
they
that's
need
a
to
yellow.
change that. No, this is yellow.
Oh shit, you're
They're
right.
both yellows.
Yeah, they need to kind of change it.
No, they're both
No.
yellows.
Are they?
This one looks
Is that
different.
gray?
That's
That's
gray.
gray.
That's gray.
Yeah, that's
You
great.
need a gray.
I did. I got a gray,
Okay.
and I got a red, and I'm getting a planet.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
They need to make that
No,
better.
no.
I'm gonna go
Well,
let's not
downstairs
go
and
there
go
yet.
drink.
We're only doing mining minerals right now.
I got
These
a
are minerals.
refinery.
Okay, you're jumping ahead to the next step. Okay,
Well, I
the
thought
next
that's
step.
what is. I thought since I built that, it's mining that too.
No, it's just the next step. But you're right.
Oh.
Now,
Oh,
now
okay.
you do that, and you're the only one that has it, so you get that. So choose one of the materials. You did it.
Yeah, 1,
And-
2, 3. Hold up, because it said 12, right?
12 what?
We can
Oh
only
yeah,
have
you can only
1,
have 12
2,
mineral
3,
cards.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Really?
you can't have any
5,
more than
6,
12.
7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9.
Wow, Joe, you're mining really well. You need to start trading those in for victory points or something.
Try.
So extract minerals. Nobody can do it except for Joe because he has the refinery.
Right.
Gain income. Gain the number of Z equal to the income value of your faction panel. So everybody gets 4 because nobody yet has a customs office.
How much does that give you extra? Or
2 extra every turn for each one. And then research. Gain the number of research tokens equal to the research value of your faction panel plus 1 research for each engineering
Thanks.
complex. So everybody gets 3 research except for me and Jay. We get 4. Joe.
research?
Yeah, give me and Jay 4 and you and Alex 3.
And then I could do that one.
Hold on, don't do it yet. It's
No.
on your turn. You have to wait face down.
Yeah, F that rule. I would completely ignore the 12 mineral limit. Stupid.
Are you
Do you have
close?
12 minerals,
I got
Alex?
9.
He's got 9.
No, I traded mine in for some other ones.
Smart. 9 as well. All right, Jay, it's your go on first turn.
All right, let me put these back here. So I did research this deployable infrastructure. So that's my research. 5 research there.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop an event on you. I have to wait till my turn.
All right, so
Says, steal a chosen mineral from another player. You're rich, right? How many minerals you got, Joe?
9.
How many minerals you got, Jay?
4.
Okay, you say
I'm 4.
How many minerals you got, Alex? 9?
I'm actually about to have.
No, I have 8.
I'm gonna choose one. I'm gonna choose either Joe or Alex.
All right, so I'm going to claim.
Yep.
I'm going to claim here, but with the claim,
Yep.
I get to pop up a building.
Yep.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I will take. Give me another
Why do you get to
research.
He has. It's a research that he did. That when you claim something, you get to immediately build without using a build token.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So
I don't like Eve's soundtrack. I know what space game is best. Soundtrack.
give me another research station.
Research. Damn you, brainiac over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay 1 for that. That's it.
Why? That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, the reduction's real cheap on that one.
So I don't have to pay any build points for it.
Deductions, you mother trucker.
Oh, I could build some ships.
Well, yeah, it would be 0 monies. It would be 0 things. I don't think you pay anything at all for it, right? Or just 1 build.
Just one money, because it's 5Z, and researchers are 6Z.
There's a tree.
So yeah, it's. Did you even have to pay money
There's a ghost.
because of this? Second one, the other one. This
Oh shit! Yeah,
You don't
I
have to pay-
don't,
you don't
I don't
pay
have to
shit.
pay shit
one. You don't have to pay shit.
because it's reduced. Yeah, by
Yeah.
1Z.
Yeah,
We
it
need a
was.
space audit.
It was
Jay.
like legit free. No, I'm checking.
Let's
It's,
space
it's legit
audit.
free.
Yeah, that's
Mother-
legit free. Yeah, especially with that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one too. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why it's like a hard decision. So I might as well take the most expensive thing,
Yeah.
which is that. Plus, it doubles me up on research points. So.
Okay, my turn.
Oh hell yeah, that's good. 35.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That the peanut butter one?
No, it's the iced coffee.
Oh. The peanut butter one.
We are going to
I had to get some. We got to go for this.
build.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are on point.
I need a research, please.
Research.
Oh no, a research facility.
Oh.
not a token. The little blue building.
That's him.
Yeah.
Research building. Blue.
Yeah, research building. That's a blue boy.
And then I'm also going to build.
The research is just the engineering complex.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was like, what? Where do you guys see the research?
Yeah, I don't like it how it's called engineering complex. It needs to be research complex.
Cheddar Man, he cheated.
I'm gonna
He needs a
use.
space audit.
I'm gonna build a citadel. Give me a red building.
Ooh.
Oh
fancy.
shit! Defensive building.
And this is the one that's got the red and the green, so I want to keep it.
Yeah. That's good.
And that is my build options.
Cool.
5. Yep.
My turn. I don't know what I want to do yet. I guess Might as well go forward here. You like strawberry
was-
banana?
That's
was
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think strawberry banana and
banana's
the
good.
coffee are peanut butter ain't for me. I like the chocolate as well.
So you like that, Jake? He
Yeah.
said that's on point.
This is a shit.
There you go. Can you show off yours? Because I want to clip this. We're trying out these new Huels. I've
Yeah.
tried out the strawberry banana. It's good for meal replacement. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. Okay, so I'm going to move my guy here. We're going to do a move action. And that is 1 discovery. 1 discovery. But I'm going to get 2 because of my scout ship. That is 2 research points or 1 event or mission card for free.
This was
I'm going to do 2 research points.
I forgot to flip
So
that,
that
but
I can.
it was
get-
from my upkeep. It was the research I did.
Oh,
That's the goal is
the
This
upgrade.
goes
Over here.
back in the
Yeah.
bag because it was from
Oh,
my
okay.
scout.
I almost got that one too.
Okay, that's it for me. Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh, hold on. For my turn, there was. This is the only time I can do it, Joe. So, like,
That's fine.
I spend this to get medium holes, and that's what this little space here is for. I can now build medium holes, and then I can also get the defensive tactic. In combat, I can reroll 1 die. Okay.
Put it over here. Moving over here.
Hey, go that way.
Let's see what's out there, man. Space.
Space, the final frontier.
Space. Okay, with this
I should
one,
be
One
listening
purple
to Star
Durple.
Trek
I get
music.
2 with
That'd
my
be good.
with my buzzard. Monies.
Money, money, I got the money. I got the money. I got the money. Spooky music. Remember, you have that technology stealing card. Yeah, did anybody do any techs? Any technology?
My Citadel.
Alex did a technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
What is-
Citadels are 2 strength.
I don't care.
I did.
How much did it cost you to research that? 3?
3.
I'm waiting to steal a technology that's worth more.
Deployable infrastructure.
Is
That's
worth,
the one where I
Yeah.
can deploy when I go into something and
Oh,
claim it.
that's cool. But that's only worth 2? Or
That's
3?
worth 5.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, that one's
That one
one's
might-
deep.
You can claim it?
Yeah. So once you claim it, you can
Build.
put a build a structure on there. But you have to pay for the structure.
I'm going to use that. Discard this card. I discard this card. I can only use it once a game.
Ooh.
I'll say
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say, man, that's
That's
pretty
too
powerful.
powerful if
Yeah,
you
that's
could
too
do it over
all
and
the
over.
time, every turn. You know.
Yeah.
Return.
Jay's turn?
That's moved.
All right, so I will move. Right there. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that.
That's a nice one.
All right. So I need a purple bag and an asteroid bag. So let's see what. Pull 2 asteroids.
2 asteroids?
Yeah, pick one.
Oh, right. 2 and pick one.
Ooh. Yellow or gray? I need gray because I don't have any gray.
Oh, gray.
But they're two
grays. Yeah, they need a different color for that because I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. It looks
Yeah.
yellow to me.
It looks kind of brown.
Ain't good.
Yeah. All right, and then purple
They should have
durples.
gone with
2 of them.
purple.
Looking for 3. 1, 2, 3. Bunch of crap. This is actually pretty valuable.
How do people without snow celebrate Christmas? Well, so Austin has gotten snow multiple times
never
in the
been
past
good.
10 years.
It's
Never
ice.
been
It's
good.
been fun.
That's not snow.
But-
Followed
It's
by
ice.
destruction.
It's pretty easy.
The vast
We just-
majority of the world doesn't have snow,
We
and
just hang out by the tree.
so
Yeah, I'm gonna take the research, which does what? What does it do?
you just get one research point that you can put now. You have to
Okay.
put a little token down.
Put it right there, and then one of the boxes.
Blocks.
Ookie dookie. Oh wait. I'm going to build.
You didn't claim it.
Oh no, that's right. I gotta claim it. Yeah,
Oh.
my bad.
I was like, what are you doing?
Go ahead. Sure, go.
Oh,
Another nice one.
metal.
All right, so
Three of
I
them.
need
Jeez.
a bunch of bags, and that's this is my scout, so it's actually 4.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to stop him.
What?
So-
Oh, he's right next to me. He has created a border with the angry army, the angry armada, the angry empire. It's a
Ooh, that's a nice one.
red yellow or a red gray? I can't
Gray.
see.
Red
gray. Alex borders the angry empire.
Yeah, I don't need that one. Oh, wrong bag.
What up? How's it going, big champ?
Can you put this in the purple?
Yep.
And then these I'll keep. Discard.
Give me those purples.
Oh.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, doke.
Then 2 greens. Oh,
Two
you give me
greens.
2 greens, please.
2 greens.
We could claim. We could
Don't know why
move.
I did that. I might.
Perform up to 3 trade operations, buy and sell resources. How much are minerals?
Usually 4.
To like get
3
monies
each.
from my minerals?
Oh, to sell them, you only get 1.
Oh, yeah.
Sell, buy. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but you can just turn them in for planets, moons, and blocks, though, which is probably more efficient.
Trade, build, research. Guess I'll do a build. And I'll do a research. 5 discounted build points. So I get 5 build points back. But the research station costs what?
5.
Costs 5 build points, which
6 point- or
gave
6
me
monies.
that back. 6 monies. I have exactly 6. And then 1 yellow. And well, now I'm broke like a joke. That's it because I can't build anything else. It's on you, Joe.
Moving down here. Get 2. Get 1 of these. And 2 minerals.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three,
Okay, that's all I can do.
5,
You good?
9.
Yep.
Okay, so I will claim. 2, 3, 4. here. This is mine. I will build a refinery right there. Please, good sir.
Blue. Oh no, refinery yellow.
Joe.
Yellow building for Jay, please.
Refinery.
Actually, I'm going to put this right here, so not to use those.
That's a cheap place to build.
Yeah, those are going to be for the more expensive facilities.
Pay your 4 or 3.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna claim.
Claim. That's it.
That's it.
I'm going to trade so that I could get the monies back. So did the math on this. This should be $9. Because you trade in 3, then you get 5. And then you trade in the red one and you get 4. So that's 9 monies. Take that back.
You get 9 for 3.
Yes. No, you
get
get 4.
5.
You get 5 for the 3, and then 4 for the one red.
Yep. All good.
Yep.
Fuck. Can't forwards it.
Damn, I need monies.
Me too. So with that being said, I'm going to build. Can I have the money?
Customs office, green.
Yes, sir.
Green building.
The customs off what?
Yep.
Custom office, yeah.
Oh, that's a green building. Where you putting that?
Oh, actually, I
Looks kinda
charged
like
myself
my
too
flag.
much. I charged myself too much. That building.
You paid full 4.
Yeah.
The map is looking quite impressive. I like that. Okay.
I pass.
Pass for you and Alex.
I think I'm gonna pay 5 and extract.
Extract. Choose a system you control, gain all planetary and moon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Material.
moon and a moon and a planet,
So
please.
2 research. Nice. For. Oh, you had to use your
I spent
$5
yeah.
for it.
Roger, can you give me a moon and a planet?
Moon and a planet. I'm going to spend 5 to research. And because right here on my thing, I've got 3 empty spots. And this one's about to be completed. So it's about time to get some new research for me. So.
And then after you, I pass. And that's,
And that moves over. Then we'll do upkeep.
yeah.
Can I choose? Yeah, I could choose which ones I want to
No,
keep.
no choosing.
I could choose. Pick and choose.
Oh, I had the.
Hard to say. Maybe Alex
I'll
would say,
put
why not me?
This.
Why not me?
Maybe this one. Small, medium. Uh,
preloading.
Preloaded.
So I don't have to wait.
Yep.
What? 2 extra money, yeah.
All right, I picked my technologies. It's your turn.
We all passed.
Yeah, we all passed. So
We're doing the upkeep now.
upkeep.
Oh, did y'all all do the upkeep?
No.
No.
On your own?
No.
Okay.
We're just waiting.
So refresh your action cubes
Yep.
and refresh the fleet tokens.
Yep.
Wonder what turn we're on right now.
This will be 3.
Wrong one.
Move that dice to 3. I don't know if it's
3 or
What is
4.
chat?
maybe 4.
This
I think
might
it's
be 4. Might
Go
be
to
4.
It is 4 because it went to him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Quick
Okay,
math.
so refresh please. Mine materials. From stuff that I own, 1 red and 3 yellows. No change.
And
Alright.
we could pick whatever we want and discard the rest, right?
No.
Obviously. No?
Pick whatever you want.
If you have
If
too
you
many.
have 12.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can pick whichever ones you
Okay.
want and discard the rest.
I need 2 yellow, 2 gray, 1 red.
And then Alex.
3 yellow,
Oh, God.
2 red, 1 green, 1 gray.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the boy's too
He's
good.
claimed 4 sectors, and he has 4 sectors worth of mining.
Yeah.
He is the mining faction. Jay is the brainiacs. Joe is a little bit of everything with the monies. And I'm
Oh,
a
I
nothing.
need
I don't know what the
gets.
hell I am. I'm still trying to find my identity. I got medium ships,
2,
but so does
Don't
Alex.
wait. I get
3.
a moon for the.
We're not done yet. We're
that,
not done.
right?
We're not
That's-
done.
that's-
Yeah,
So
well,
we're
we
on
have to
minerals.
still do moons.
So
Okay.
we're on minerals. Did
Okay.
everybody get their minerals?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we gain materials. So only you and Joe would get stuff because y'all have
Yeah.
the. But you only get
And me.
1.
Right.
Alex doesn't get it
I get nothing.
I get.
You get a.
because you only. If
Planet.
this year you get a planet,
Yeah.
and that here you choose which one.
I only get a moon.
Oh, a moon.
Yeah.
Go. And Alex.
All right.
No.
No, doesn't he doesn't have one.
Okay.
So everybody gets 4 monies except for Joe, who gets 6 monies.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
Did you get 6 monies, Joe?
Yep.
And research. Gain the number of research tokens equal to a research value. In this case, I get 3 plus 2, 5.
Mhm.
Jay gets 6.
No, I
And-
get 5. I get 5. He gets 4.
Yep.
Okay.
He gets 3.
You get 4, you said?
Yeah, he gets 4.
Let's see if I can complete any of these.
There and there.
I'll just put that on here and it'll pop immediately on 2.
I can't.
Yeah, me too.
I
Yeah,
need
it
a. I
sucks.
need a 3. I need to turn that in.
Turn it in.
Turn that in for 3.
Oh.
It's all right. All right. So is it my turn or Alex goes
Alex.
first?
It's my turn, yeah.
Alex has. You have 12 now
Yes.
minerals, and
I-
Alex
I
has
got-
12 minerals
Yeah, I got rid of.
You just start immediately or at the end of turn?
immediately.
Okay.
Because I think you would use them all. Or trade.
Never have more than 12.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not mine. I think I spent that.
Okay.
I have to get my 1 more.
OJ, the mineral banker.
I know.
Mineral banker.
Okay. We're gonna build. We're gonna do a bunch. Try to do a bunch of building.
Cool, cool.
First building will be a citadel here, which will cost me one of these and 4 money. So red building, please. I still have 5 points. I'm going to do 3 money, 5 points, and a yellow for a,
Refinery.
yeah, for a refinery yellow building. And then,
Built 2 structures.
yeah,
That's a lot of. It's 10 structure points.
it's
Yeah.
5 so far.
Oh, because of the
Because
discount.
yeah, he had a discount right there.
And then
Yeah, Alex is shoring up his defenses for sure.
I'm going to build this, the last build point, and then 4 monies to get another scout ship.
You have to put it in your home area.
No, he can put it right here.
Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
research station.
Yes, he has the research.
That's why they called it an engineering complex,
Yeah.
so that it does both research
Yeah.
and building. Okay.
Cool. Good move.
Yeah, does an excellent
good
turn. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess I will explore. Like, what are we doing? Okay, first things first is I'll turn in all my research because I got plenty of research. So this is completed. This is trade
That
contracts.
popped when my turn started.
Oh, let me.
What is it?
That reminds
Trade
me.
contracts. I can just
Ooh.
tap to trade.
Nice.
Yeah, I also got trade contracts. Okay, I'm turning. Give me 2 random minerals, Alex. I'm popping my event on you.
Is it rare or just all minerals?
All minerals. So you're gonna randomize your minerals. And then defensive tactics for combat. And then utility systems. I got a red out of it. Utility systems, which can be tracked right here.
Spent these, right?
Yeah. That is all the tech turned in, but that's not anything. Now the actual turn. Let's move. Choose a system with your fleet. Move ships to new systems. I guess I'll move here. Two with my scout ships. I'll grab 3 and then 2 asteroids. Give me 2 asteroids. You got it right in there. Garbo. I guess green. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 monies, or a mission card / event. I'll take 8 monies. I already have 9. 9 plus 8. Seven, 17. Okay. That is my move. When you move, are you allowed to move ships from other areas, or is one area to two areas? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't pick up something from far away. It's just from one place to two areas. Okay, so the middle of the board has been revealed. Joe, your go.
Moving in here. So I get 2, right? And then
Two what?
2 the.
Is
this
that your
guy
scout
right?
ship?
Yes. So I get 3.
Yeah, 3, and then choose 2 and put 1 back in the bag.
And then 2 asteroids.
I don't know what that one was, but. Now I get the money. 4. 11. Then the asteroid? You said?
Yeah, there's 2. Well, you just got this one, right?
2 asteroids, yeah.
So you draw 2
Oh.
asteroids and select one?
Yeah.
Well, I should have gotten 2, so I only got 1. That one, an asteroid.
Other side.
Cool. Brown.
Great.
Brown.
That's it.
Okay.
Game's got good pace when we're only doing one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Especially considering how many moving pieces there are in the game.
I'm going to move here. Ooh, 2. So 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's what I need. I need some coinage. So that goes back in there, and I go up 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need to pull up asteroid. Which asteroid do I get? Damn it, come on. One I don't need.
All done?
All done.
I'm doing 3 things in one turn.
I love Alex.
All right, we're going to do
I forgot to pop these.
He's already got
I'm
his
sorry.
turn. point.
manufacturing hub.
Yes.
For free, I get to do a manufacturing operation.
Okay, which manufacturing operation?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Well, let me do it in the correct order. So my first point thing is research, and I've already selected which 4 I want. I want these 4 things in research. Now I'm going to perform my manufacturing thing, and I'm going to turn this in for 2 research points, please, OJ. I don't know where they're going, but I'll put them in when it's not my turn, so I know what's going on. And then I'm going to do a trade operation for free. And I'm going to sell this for 4 monies.
Okay.
And then that satisfies my first mission, which is use research, trade, manufacturing in a single round. I get a victory point and draw 2 event cards.
2 event cards.
2 event cards and then a victory point.
Okay, 2 events, and then 1 victory point.
And then that's it.
Okay, my turn. let's go in here. What is that can move? All right. That's a scout ship, so I got 3, and then two asteroids. We'll go with red. And then here we'll go with science.
Or do I want this one?
Yeah. We'll go with science. 2 science points, please. And then I'll take 1 event card. So the event card and the science points. That is it for my movement. Joe's turn.
Claiming.
Joe did a claim.
Next.
Jay. Oh, I could do 1 trade operation. I'll do that while y'all are doing this. Trade.
All right. I will research. So put these down here. I am good.
I'm going to move my new guy here.
$8 and
Purple.
5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. I have 17 plus 13,
30.
going to 30.
Is that your last action?
That was my free trade action
Oh, free
thingy.
trade?
I did it out of order because
okay.
it wouldn't matter.
If it's my turn and I put the research things on here, do they immediately pop?
You put the research things on from an event or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fulfill the thingamajiggy, yeah.
Okay. I know I'm supposed to use blue, but I don't
Or it
know.
has to be your turn.
It is my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I have researched large hull.
Large hole, I'm copying it. My research spy was with Alex the whole time.
And then I have upgraded engineering complex. So during upkeep, if I control at least 1 engineering complex, I may add a new development card to your area so I can just constantly put down research every turn and not pay for research.
What?
To
Let
pay
me
the
see
action
that
for research.
one. That's crazy. Is there a limit?
That's just during upkeep. You do 1 a turn, but like
I'm in the purple.
During upkeep, if you control at least 1 engineering complex, you may add a new development card. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. And it only costs 2?
yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be bought.
And then I will get 1 for this, and that's it. Oh, wrong one. This one. Your turn.
Okay. My last free action, I will... Can't move anymore. I've done all my moving. Probably need to claim stuff. Yeah, let's claim. And what do we claim? We could get that.
You already claimed that one.
Oh, I already claimed that.
Yeah.
We could get this.
That one or that one?
The middle one, because I think it's +1 victory point for controlling the middle. Cool. Does anything else come with claim? No, not unless you have something like Jay has or something. I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna build.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna get a refinery.
A refinery.
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get a ship.
Well, you got to be careful with the build points. So your
Well, isn't that -3?
yeah, -3. You
Yeah.
got to put it on there.
And then this one just counts 1.
Yeah.
And then
It's
that's
got to be on your home rule.
not for me, sir.
What?
Ooh, he's got something.
You got
Where's your
you got a
development?
tricky?
Yes.
One of these things.
Yeah. You may build a ship in any system you control which are adjacent to any of
Oh, nice.
these little things. Or
You little
yeah.
sneaky mofo.
I got ship and that. Okay. Done.
Okay, it is Jay's turn.
I will claim.
Do a claim.
And build a. I'll build a research. Also a gray. That's 5Z. And I'm gonna do a small ship.
I completed one of my missions. Planetary Harvester have 3 areas you control with the planets. 1 victory point and 1 moon. 1 victory point. And Joe, can I have a moon? So me and Alex have 1 victory point each. So at this point in the game, me and Alex have 1 victory point each. Jay has 0. Joe has 0.
Can I get a research, please?
A research what?
Facility.
Yeah,
that one.
Jesus. You don't need no more research. That's too much research. You got 4 research.
And that is my turn.
All right, Alex, your turn.
Okay.
Well, if Alex was first player, then you would have already spent 5?
No. I've done 3
Why?
things. Have you done 3 things?
I've done 3 things.
Did you go to turn?
Joe did 3 things. He did 3 things.
I'm at 3.
Yeah. So I'd have to, if I want to go again, I'd have to spend 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I can't do anything super fun. Only 1 build per full round is
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. Just saw that.
That's why you got to claim.
So I'm going to go for 22, 17, and then I'm going to extract. So I need 1 moon, 1 planet, please. And that's it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go. If you're not.
Oh, I'm going.
Okay.
I gotta extract as well. Choose a system you control. Gain all planetary and moon material. So the one with the double. Moon. Give me a moon and a planet. And that cost me 5 to do, which I already gave. Oh no, I didn't. 25. Okay. Joe.
Okay. It's gonna cost me 5. So 2. Trade. 1, 2, 3. So 5.
5.
6, 7. 8. Okay. Now I'm at 10. I was gonna lose them because of the stupid 12 rule. Might as well get some money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll do an extra turn then. I'm going to move here.
We'll see, Yeti. There's a lot.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, that's it, really. I don't get anything from that, but show it. I'm all done.
Pass.
Okay.
Hold on, I can spend 10. I have 25 right now. I could spend 10 for another action. I think I might have to. So I could either research to fill these spots in. I could build and get a medium ship. I think I'll get a medium ship. Perform 3 manufacturing operations. I'll get a medium ship. Sleipner. I'm gonna build the Sleipner, which costs what? That Sleipner medium ship, 3 build points of my 6, and then both the planetary and the green and 6 monies. Okay, that would be 19 and 6 green. And the planet and the moon. And I've got 3 build points left, so I'll get us. Okay. We'll build. No, that is that's taking me too many resources to build. Can I have the green and the 2 bigs back? I'll get the 6 back. My turn's over.
All right. Upkeep.
Upkeep.
It's 12.
Upkeep. Get all your actions back. Fleet movements are good to go again. The big one is mine minerals. So minerals first. Did I get anything new? Yeah, I got a green. So Joe, 3 yellows, 1 red, and 1 green. I only have 5 cards, so I'm good. 5, 6, 7, 8,
3 yellow, 2 gray, 1 red.
3 yellow, 2 red, 1 green, 1 gray.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Be like, one for
I
you,
got
one for
one.
me, one for you, one for me.
So you can only have 12,
Yes.
right?
12 cards.
All right, so here, take this back.
I got 10. I'm sure Alex needs to discard down probably.
All right.
Put that to 5. Just for
And then
Yeah,
planet,
give that to Joe.
planet and moon.
y'all with the refineries are getting the stuff. You got yours for your refineries. Did you give Jay his refineries?
Nope.
No.
And then one of each for, well, yeah, no, I need a moon, just a moon.
Just moon.
Thanks.
Give me a moon.
Oh, no. This is a planet.
Oh.
Moon.
Okay, and then
Wait,
extract minerals.
At the beginning, during my upkeep, if I control at least one engineering complex I do, I may add a new development card to my development area. I just
Give
put
me
a new
a
research down.
boxes.
Yeah. Gain income, so everybody gets 4 except
I
for
got it.
Joe, who gets 6. And then research. I'm sure Jay gets quite a bit.
I get 6.
He gets 6. I get 5. Okay. And this gets passed to me on first.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much research, Alex?
I have a little discard thing over here. I got 4.
Okay.
Okay. Starting off the turn.
Eh.
Let's extract. Once a system you control, planetary moons. Okay, that's one of each. Give me a moon and a planet. And then perform one trade operation. And Joe, you can go if you know what you want to do. Trading.
Move it there.
Save that. No, sell that. Save that. Save that.
And I get 2 of these.
Save that.
You want that too, or
Which one? I said that's yours.
okay?
The front one. We agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a man of my word.
Okay.
I need to claim real quick. That'd be a claim jumper. Claimer here. And give me a refinery.
9 monies.
Which I pay
38.
zero for. I pay
Refinery.
refinery. That's what I pay for it.
God damn it. I need a refinery.
Yeah. Well, and your build points, but yeah.
No bill points
What?
because with
Because you claim. Yeah,
because when I claim
Yeah.
zero
yeah,
bill
yeah,
points,
yeah,
so I could
yeah.
still use them if I wanted to build something
Yep.
next time.
That's good. That is correct. I'm gonna eventually build. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rookie pilot. It's an event card, free of cost. Build and deploy a small ship of your choice.
Oh, wait.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I got to do my research.
Yeah,
Because this actually, when you do your event, it actually helps me.
gives you money.
Yeah, it gives me money.
Got it. All right, I'm deploying.
So I'm gonna use this one too. So that'll give me 4, 16.
Free ship from the event. I'm going to trade these two for blocks. Don't give me the blocks. I don't need them. I'll see why in a second. I am going to do free manufacturing
Blocks. You building a large ship, huh?
for 2 research points, which pops this. And then I'm going to use the blocks, use my red, use the 5, and pay 8. So from 21 to 13.
Do we have our first large ship?
I have a Kronos.
The first large ship has been built by Alex's empire, and it looks sweet.
I am also going to...
Massive buildup over there.
actually build one small ship too.
Yeah.
And so from 13 to 9, I gave you that. I will turn these 3 into 5 monies to 14. And that is my turn.
Put your ship out. Your small ship.
A new small ship.
Yeah.
So many small ships.
Son of a bitch.
It's your turn. Did anybody? So we went around once.
Yeah.
Nobody did any tech. Oh, I don't have my spy no more. Never mind. Badass.
Badass.
You knew it was coming. I guess build.
Thanks, big fat cow dog.
'Tis the season to support the anger. All right. Alex built the first large ship, but Joe has the real special one. I'm going to build the first medium ship. Hey. Here. Medium ship requires these 2. That. And I'm going to build 2 medium ships so I get 2 different designs. That'll be fun. Let's get this guy and this guy hugging. I'm gonna build I'll build the vagabond. The vagabond and the Alex, can you give me your card? So I built these 2. These are 2 mediums. And Alex built the large, which is the Kronos. That's a famous one. Vagabond. Is this the vagabond? It looked like a penis.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Instead of wasting all this time and money on fixing the game and optimizing and doing all that stuff, I'll just be a total shitbag on Twitter.
This is a medium ship. This don't look like a medium ship. Looks like a small ship. My ships don't look cool. So green, another moon, and another planet. And I'm gonna
Doesn't look like he's just naked hanging dong.
hanging down.
Terrible
And then
ship design.
12. 12 minus 38 is 26.
What were we talking about? Herpes?
Yeah, a little wart on the side. No, look at this ship. It looks like a penis.
That don't look like a penis. Look at my shit.
No, from the side profile. A man hanging dong. He got elephantitis.
Oh, I see. His head
God damn.
is right here.
Yeah.
and
Or maybe he's just peeing.
He's got a huge penis. Oh no. Here,
Yep, that was gone.
He's going for forever.
It's fine.
We'll get it out.
Take it. All right. Building. That's all my building. Joe, your turn.
Okay. Claim.
I got it.
Next.
The map is full. Look at this fully realized Eve Galaxy. Looks fucking sweet.
I will. Sorry. I will build. So, give me a citadel.
Big red.
Big red. You got a discount on that space.
And that was for 4 monies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was 5.
You
So
saw 6
I can
points.
6 points. I can build some ships. Let's build some ships.
So about turn 5 is when the economy's running good. People are starting to build the big ships. Cool.
Yeah, why not? I can only build 2 because no, I can build 3. 1, 2, 3.
3 ships.
Actually, let's put them right here. That's all my building.
Bit of a build up on the border over here.
That was 12 monies. No, actually, that wasn't 12 monies. That
4
was 9 monies.
4 light ships versus 1 large. 1 small.
Purple, please.
Purple bag, please.
Purple Durples.
Explored the last bit, and it is a nice,
Ooh, nice.
planetary
Some monies.
bit.
I could use that.
So that one goes in the bag.
Yeah.
And that one's getting thrown away. I'm just getting 5 monies.
Damn it. I meant to do something else, but sorry. I got greedy.
You're up.
My turn. All right. So one free action left. With my 1 free action left, I will. Oh man. I could claim, and that would give the asteroids. How do you get the asteroids again? You have to own the sector, and that's at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
That would give me a red.
Let's see,
Yeah, we'll probably
extract?
claim.
Oh yeah.
No, when you extract, you need to own it.
Oh.
So like here, I could get both of those, but I don't need to extract yet. Guess I'll. Yeah, I'll claim. No, not claim. Yeah, claim. Claim. So I can get this asteroid in that. Biddy, Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna build. Can I have a citadel?
Everybody building citadels with me. I need a citadel
A
next.
refinery?
You want a refinery too?
Do
Do
I
you have
get
that many build
discounts?
points? You need to get a refund here, 5 build point refund, so you could get another 5 build points. And 3 build point refunds, so you have 3 build points left.
And that one's gonna cost me. Okay. Back. And then here's still my building phase. I'm going to build research one. Yeah, research.
You want to research?
Yep.
Can you build a research building?
Yeah.
You only have 3 points left.
Yeah, he can.
I have 6 over here. And then these
6
over
what? Your build points. So these cost 10 build points. You're getting a refund of 8.
Yeah.
So
And then I have 6 here. And then this one's at 3.
So hold on. So what I'm saying is you got 6 build points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you have 6 build points, and now you have 3 build points.
He's got a -3 right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a -3 over there. So
No,
you can build
this
the other
is
one with 3.
This is with the -3 build point.
No,
Yeah, he has
on this
another.
other-
He has another -3.
There's another -3 over here.
He can.
Oh,
he can build.
what do you need?
Refinery.
This thing? No.
Oh, yellow.
Oh, not refinery. Sorry. Yeah.
Research.
Research. Yeah, engineering.
Yeah, as long as he
Jesus,
puts it
Joe,
on
your
that one, he's fine.
economy is fucking crazy. I need to start cranking out victory points probably. So you went boom, boom,
And
boom.
no one else has events they need to do.
Events? I got 2 events. I've been holding on to them. Why?
Every
You
time you
do
play
it.
an event, he gets $2.
I get $2. I want my $2.
You should have checked how many people are playing events right now. All right, that is Jay.
All right, I'm going to move.
What you moving?
I'm gonna move this fleet right here.
Are you coming for Joe?
No, I just want.
You attacking Joe?
I want Joe's property.
Oh my lord! What the hell is Jay? Jay, you just moved away from a large ship, and fucking okay, and you're attacking Joe.
There's nothing to attack.
So does that mean you capture it right away?
No, I gotta claim it.
Well, let me just check how this works.
Right? I don't know.
Move action, fleet exhausting, finishing movement. Moving to systems claimed by other players. When your fleet ends movement in a system controlled by another player, is there a ship in there?
No.
Okay. That system is occupied as long as your fleet is in it. The player who controls the system cannot use the extract action in that system and cannot deploy ships or other structures in it. During upkeep, players do not gather minerals from occupied systems and structures in them do not provide. So you're blockading it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Now, you
son
could
of
take
a-
it from him if you do a claim.
I'm not gonna claim.
If
I just-
you cannot
he's
claim,
getting too rich.
you could control the system to display structures. Yeah, but why are you pissing Joe off? Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my move.
Okay.
How many mineral cards you got, Joe?
Minerals. I've got 4 mineral cards.
OJ Moneybags over there. You got 9 over there. You got 8.
And I ain't got no money. I'm
I
broke.
got.
I spent.
Not money, mineral cards.
Oh, you doing
Yeah,
an event?
enough.
Quite a few.
Maybe.
3 red.
Do an
I'm
event.
gonna see
Do
if
an
it-
event.
I'm
Do an
si-
event. Please do an event.
Fuck it. OJ, give me a red.
Yes. 1, 2.
And keep it. And just throw it in the trash because I'm about to use it. And
Easy
then I'm
keep
going to
it.
use this one. I'm actually going to manufacture. And I'm going to put 4 research on this doodad, which immediately pops it.
Oh, you could research while you manufacture?
Yeah, it's either one of each or a red. Each red gives you 2.
Where's the you put where is it? Oh, science.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I think I'm
I don't know how I
going
could do that.
to also pop these 3 and then pop my offensive system. So now I have tier 1 offensive systems.
To what?
Tier 1 offensive systems.
So you're at tier 2 or you have offensive and defensive?
I just built offensive tier 1.
Mm-hmm. So you're at T1?
Yeah.
You know you can put the little tokens up top here,
Yeah,
right?
got it up there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right.
Not gonna happen, Dan's.
Okay. So,
Expedition 33 lost in 2 categories. It lost to 2 garbage, well, not garbage, but 1 not very good game and 1 good-ish game.
who wants to see a battle? I want to see a battle. I looked it up. I can't move through my fleets and pick them up. So y'all know y'all can't move through your own fleets and pick them up.
Right.
Because I would come in here and have a little fun there. So I can either go here, deal with a citadel and a small, or I can go here and deal with a citadel and a small. Is this a small? This is a
Yep.
medium.
Yeah, small.
Small.
Yeah, that's a big citadel.
Oh, and Alex's citadel is stronger
Yeah, he upgraded his.
than Joe's, but his resources are more juicy than Joe's. And then there's a potential counterattack from a large ship.
Yeah.
And Joe's... Oh, man, this sucks, Joe. You're clearly the better option because of that counterattack. Unless you want to ally and then guarantee that you're not going to deal with me.
There are no guarantees in space.
There ain't no guarantees in space.
You get it 365.
I just want to see a battle.
360 degrees. Up, down, sideways.
Up, down, left, right.
Okay.
All right, maybe I'll go with the harder battle. Well, what does a upgraded citadel do
2 strength.
instead of 1 strength?
Yeah, and it adds 1 support to every orbit.
All right, we're gonna go in with Alex. Joe,
You move
don't
both of them
attack,
in?
don't attack me. Yeah, so we're moving everything from here into there. Okay, so our first battle. Let's see how this works. We can show off the battle mechanic. I was hoping to lay that flat, but it looks like the flatness didn't work. So you bring this over, and since Alex only has 1 ship, that will be the small leader orbit, and then he can be supported. And then there's 2 medium ships here, and I'd have to choose a leader and who supports it. So okay. And so let's do the battle operation. Ships in combat. Battle preparation. Strategy. The cards remain opposing players. Each choose a strategy card and place it face down near the board. So I guess we go through a strategy deck here. Here's a kind of large, so it means got a lot to choose from. So Alex will choose one of those cards. I'll choose one of those cards. The hell is red? What is RED?
That's the amount of
RED
reduction of incoming
is
damage.
Reduction. How much damage is prevented in every attack against the ship? Fleet jump after this combat.
What's support do?
Support means if there's more. So this is the support ship in this battle, and it contributes a little less than if it was in the front. So you can have a bunch of, let's say you have 5 medium ships. Only one of them can be in this slot, and the rest have to use its support value for the number of attack dice that it'll get. So the ship in the leader slot gets its full attack dice, and then everything else is a support dice.
So if you have 2 large ships, the first one's at 1/3 power. The second one? Okay.
Yeah. It fucks me, not you.
Not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm coming on the rule system. And then difficulty is the number you have to reach before your hit dice can even count.
Yeah. Difficulty. Yeah, how hard it is to lock onto the ship as the target of the attack. Yeah. So I have to make sure I lock on, and then I make sure I roll plenty of explosions. But the explosions don't matter if I don't roll any lock on. Okay, my strategy card has been selected. Your strategy card has been selected. Okay, let's see what's next. Assign to orbit. Starting with the attacker, the players have to assign all their ships to orbit. There are 3 orbits, small, medium, large. Each orbit has a maximum 1 leader. All the rest, and then the leader can only be a small, blah, blah, blah. Okay, start of combat. Players simultaneously reveal the strategy cards they selected earlier. Endless Barrage. Alex selected Agile Maneuvers. At the start of combat, choose 1 orbit. Your ships in that orbit have +1 difficulty and -1 attack. So he's making this ship a little harder to target. And I am getting 1 extra dice of any color in any orbit during the attack, so I'll add 1 extra black dice in that orbit. All right, combat round. Each battle consists of 3 combat rounds. Repeat this step until all 3 rounds have been resolved. In each of the 3 combat rounds, players will attack once from each orbit in which they have a leader. The order of attack goes small, medium, large. Then both players have leaders in the same. When both players have leaders in the same orbit, their attack takes place at the same time. However, to maintain proper clarity and game flow, the attacker will perform their attack first, followed by the defender. If the attacker destroys any ships in their attack, place damage tokens on them, but do not remove them from the orbit until the defender also performs their attack. Okay, so Alex will be firing his stuff first. Let's see your ship card. So Alex is... Oh, this is a green screen.
Oh, wait, no, this is this one.
Oh no, my dice. Oh, but your card is green. So you have a Helios, which is an attack of 2, but you currently have a modifier of -1 attack. So you'll be rolling 1 attack dice. Attacking. Before establishing the number of dice in attack and rolling them, you must choose a target for your attack. The target can be any enemy ship in any orbit. Which ship are you targeting? My leader?
Yeah.
Or my support ship? Okay, my leader. Establish number of dice in attack. Sum your orbit leader's attack statistic with all of the support statistics of all the supports and citadels in the orbit. So your citadel contributes. How much does the citadel contribute? You don't know that off the top of your head, do you?
No.
Is there a citadel card? We just need to figure out the stats of a citadel. Okay, at the beginning of the combat in the system, choose 1 orbit. That orbit gains +1 support for the entire battle. So they add 1 support. So you've got your attack dice, and then you've got your support dice. But what colors are they? Small orbit attacks use the white dice. When you attack from the small orbit, prepare an established number of white dice. So 2 white dice. 1 from the citadel and 1 from your ship. It would have been 3 whites, but you modified it so that your ship is
And then
evasive.
upgrading doesn't matter?
Upgrading. What's the upgrade card again? I don't remember.
Upgraded Citadel. Your Citadels
What's it
have
say?
2 strength.
2 strength.
Another dice.
I don't know. Strength?
I don't know.
It's not an attack. Your citadels have 2 strength. Your citadels add 1 support to every orbit, but that's what it already does. Is that telling us to add 2 support or add 1 support? Your citadels have 2 strength. Your citadels Add 1 support. Yeah, I don't think it's adding a support. I think it's just saying your strength goes to 2 from 1.
Oh, that's bad.
Let's go with that, but we'll have you roll an extra white dice just in case. So you did you did a critical damage and a damage. And then I would roll nothing because I don't have anything in my small orbit. So we would resolve those. So you roll the dice. You got 2 damage, but no aims. After you roll the dice, starting with the attacker, the players can use any reroll effects. Do you have any reroll effects?
No.
Okay. Check to see if the target was locked in. The number of aim results have to be equal to or exceed the target ship's difficulty statistic. So this is the ship that you chose to fight, and its difficulty to target is 2. So you needed 2 lock-ons before you even start
can't
doing
reroll.
damage.
Is that this one?
No, he's got it over there.
Because you have the unlocked offensive system, so I
Yeah.
don't know if you get that.
Yeah. That one only has defensive, not offensive.
Okay, so the target was not locked in. If there's not enough aim results in the roll, your attack has missed. All the damage is lost with no effect. So this, unfortunately, your attack missed. Now we go to the next one, which is the medium orbit, and I get the value of that guy, which is attack 4, but it's white. It's split between white and black, so 2 whites, 2 blacks, and then my all-out barrage from my strategy card. And that is my roll. So I only got 2 aims, which I think I almost missed. I needed 1 aim, but you increased it to 2 aims because of your evasive maneuver. So I just barely hit you with 2. Is that criticals? Yeah, with 2 criticals. Results also represent 1 damage to a ship. They can
What's my
additionally
difficulty?
trigger. Your difficulty is 1. Wait, what? Your difficulty is 3.
+1.
4.
3 plus 1. So I need 4 aims to even hit you? Oh, hold on. So difficulty is the
Yeah.
targeting? Okay. Wow, that's really hard to hit each other. Okay. Yeah, aim. What was I thinking that just had 1? Oh, that was my guy that had 2. Oh, but I forgot. I forgot my support ship. Hold on. So I need this support ship could roll. I need 1 more dice in here. What is it going to be? A white or a black? I guess it would be a white since I'm rolling 3 blacks. I don't know how that split works. So I'm about to roll 1 more dice for this ship. But what's the support value of that ship? It is the Vagabond, and the support value is 1. However, if I get a critical, which I did, I get a +1 aim. So right now I have 3 aims. So I just need to roll an aim on this.
Well, that's not the one firing. Are they both vagabonds?
Yeah, but well, let's double check to see if you can
Yeah.
use these abilities. The ability from this is you may re-roll any number of dice in your attacks. Okay. That's without any technology, so I can re-roll any number of dice, which I'm probably going to need to do. But before, I need to roll the support ship dice. So I'll roll the support ship dice. I don't know if it should be white or black. Let's just say it's white. Okay, that's good. That's exactly what I needed. Now, do the specials, do the support ships, contribute their abilities? Because if they do not, then I don't hit you. If they do, then I hit you. But there's still one way to potentially win is I have some re-rolls due to me. And I have some tech. So let's look at these 2 tech cards that I bought. Defensive tactics. Use in combat, reroll 1 die. Use in combat, cancel 1 explosion result. So those don't really help me, except for the reroll die. But I can already reroll all die. So, Katachan Man, have you seen whether you can use the abilities of the support ships? So you see, this is a support ship. Can I use that ability in battle? If I do, it's giving me 4. If I can only use the ability of the leader, then I'm going to have to reroll some of those. So let me double check on the battle. Leader and support abilities. Abilities with the leader or support keywords are active only when the ship is leader or in support. Okay, so it works if there's a keyword that says support. This says leader. This, okay. General abilities or critical abilities. These are the critical abilities when they don't have the qualifier. Abilities with the critical icon are active only when the ship with the ability is a leader. Okay. So
That would
not help.
Yeah, because the reverse, if you had the other one as leader, would just
Yeah.
would-
So
yeah,
now
it
I'm
would
going
not
to
make any
need to
sense.
re-roll. So I need 1 more aim result. I'm only doing 1 damage. Is your ship, how much strength is your ship? Oh, it's only 1 health. So I could blow up your ship by just doing that. And then I need to get a target. I need to get an aim result on one of these 2 blacks. No! No aim result on one of those blacks. But I will use this card. Use in combat. Reroll 1 die. I gave it everything I had. Unfortunately, Alex's really cool selection of the agile maneuvers. Woo, 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 and no damage. Wow. Bobbing and weaving through everything. That was cool. Okay, so what happens? That.
Combat
round.
is 3 rounds.
Oh yeah, if the current round was not the last round of combat, begin a new round. Realign orbits. After all attacks from all orbits have been resolved, the combat round ends, starting with the attacker. If there are any orbits that do not have a leader anymore, you've got to realign orbits. Okay, so it just goes again. So, but I've already used that. I've tapped 1, so I'm not going to be able to re-roll that 1 extra dice. So, Alex, give me your hits first.
Do we do new strategy cards each round?
No. The strategy cards are locked in for that because there's no additional. Maybe the strategy cards is a part of the new round. So it says, if the current round was not the last round, begin a new round, starting with an opportunity for each player to retreat and following with attacks from all orbits. Do you want to retreat? And let me double check on that combat round. I don't know. I don't think you re-choose strategy cards because strategy cards are a part of preparation, and then there's a separate title that says combat round, which is different. Each players will attack once from each of their orbits. Choose a target, establish attack dice, roll. So I don't think you choose a new tactic.
Okay, I will retreat.
Okay, let's see. Retreating. A battle naturally ends after the 3rd round or end of round in which one of the players have retreated. When all ships belonging to one player are destroyed, clean up. When the battle ends, return all surviving ships into the system in which the battle took place and remove any damage tokens from them. Discard all used strategy cards and place them face up in discard piles next to each player's strategy deck. Why would they talk about strategy cards if you can't do it? You know what I mean? Why would it be strategy cards, plural? Establishing the winner. Each player sums up the strength of all the ships that survived the battle.
What happens to the Citadel then?
This is where the
These
Citadel
can't claim.
adds in the strength. Each player sums the strength of all their ships that survive the battle and adds the strength bonuses from all their sources, like Citadel's developments and the +2 strength bonuses of home systems. These bonuses are not taken into account if all of one player's ships were completely destroyed. The player with the highest strength, or the player that destroyed all the enemy ships, is the winner, and the other player is defeated. So I can blow it if I have enough strength to overwhelm your strength. What's the we know your Citadel has 2 strength.
I have 6 strength in this home. Well, what's home field advantage?
Home field is just those 3 back there. That's not it's not owned systems, it's home systems. And the small ship is 1 strength, so you have 3 total strength there, and I have 3 strength here and 3 strength here, so that's 6 versus 3. So, player with the highest strength, or the player that has destroyed all enemy ships, is the winner. The other player is defeated. Escaping fleets. Any surviving ships from the defeated fleet must escape the system in which the battle took place. So this escapes.
You
The
still have to
entire
shoot at it.
fleet must move to one adjacent explored system that is not controlled by another player and does not have enemy ships in it. It can be the system from which it arrived. After the fleet moves, place a fleet exhausted token. I don't see where I shoot him. I already shot him. I shot him in 1 round, and then you chose to retreat, right?
You don't shoot at me as I retreat.
Page 28.
28. That's a completely different. Retreating. At the beginning of each round, before any attacks and before at the start of the round effects are resolved, a player can decide to retreat. Once a player decides to retreat, the opponent cannot decide to retreat in the same combat round. When a player decides to retreat, the current round of combat becomes the last round. The retreating player does not perform any attacks in this round, but all their ships gain +1 difficulty. Okay, so there's 1 more round where your ship gets even more difficult to hit.
Yep.
So now I need 4 or 5?
Five.
5 aim results. And that was 3 blacks and 3 whites.
Yep.
And, yeah. Which, even if I hit you with all 5, if I get all 5, I can only do 1 damage to you, and then you'd retreat.
No, it only has 1 life.
Oh, it only has 1 life, so I can get super lucky. Oh, shit. And there's 4. Here's the 2 damage. I have a natural reroll from my ship. You may reroll any number of dice in your attacks in its orbit from this ship. So I just need 1 more aim. And I tell you what, which one has better aim results? There's
The white has better
3,
aim.
4.
Yeah, better
Okay,
aim.
then I'll choose the white. So I just need 1 white to blow them up. 1 aim. That is not an aim, but the black dice went out. Come on, black dice. God damn. Yeah! Got him as he was retreating. Fa-foom. Okay. Whew.
Combat is ass.
Oh, combat's fun.
I don't know.
You think it's good?
Yeah, I like to. Well, what I like is when you roll dice and you get explosions for hits. I like the added layer of having to aim first. I mean, this is crazy. 2 medium ships, you should be obliterated, Alex. But the fact that you chose the right tactic has kept you alive just by the skin of your teeth. And you almost survived if I didn't roll that.
Yeah, I'm not looking at. I'm just saying
So I
that.
thought that was a cool, because normally in any other game where this would encounter, I'd be rolling just, D10s and just obliterate you instantly.
I mean, if you built a giant space fleet, I would want you. If you're 1X, which is the most important X,
I see what you're
honestly,
saying.
extermination is the most important X. There is no turtling. This is combat only. And there's no point in having a big fleet because you'll only ever get 1 extra, too large. You're gonna get 2 extra dice for it instead of 12. You get.
But you only need 2 aims.
But it's 3 combat rounds, unless one person
actually,
immediately
you
retreats.
you only need 1 aim for a large.
No,
ship,
I'm
though.
saying on the attack side. Look, if you have 2 large,
Oh yeah.
you
yeah.
only roll 8 from 6.
Yeah, in this particular one, I'm only adding, a little bit, and you're wanting to roll more dice for more shit.
Yeah, I want extermination to feel like extermination.
But I think that's limited because there's 3 combat rounds. So, I'd be rolling quite a few dice over and over through 3 combat rounds. And these are small fleets. So it may not work quite as well when we have tiny fleets like this, but when
Your
we start
fleet's
to add a
6
few more.
times larger than my fleet.
Yeah. And you almost escaped.
That's not what I want. If your fleet is 6 times larger than mine, you should fucking obliterate me. That's what you would want, right? Like if you show up with
No,
overwhelming
I like
force.
the idea that there's things that you can do to prevent that from happening.
You can. There are those things.
I think it's fine because you just lost that point. And if you're just if you were to repeat that strategy over and over, you'd lose the game because eventually you'd be pushed all the way back to your home base.
That's what. Yeah. That's the way to win in this game. Exterminating.
Yeah. Okay. That sucks that you don't like it. I think it works pretty nice. Maybe we'll see a more even battle. When you counterattack with me with this heavy ship, and you go your large ship versus my medium ships, if it still sucks, then I'd agree with you. But I think it's such a small battle, I can't really assess. And I thought it was fun, the fact that you can maybe get out of there.
Is the Citadel destroyed or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up right now. So
No, so you're completely missing the point, Katachan, man. It's he brought an absolutely overwhelming force.
Yeah,
and
he's
should
trying to
have-
help me. He's
He
saying
should have
I should just
absolutely obliterated one small ship or forced me out. And I don't care how thematic it is. The theme doesn't matter more than the gameplay of a game, period, no matter what it is. So if you show up with 6 times the amount of points, you should obliterate people. In 40K, I've got 6 times the number of points on there. Like, is it going to be close?
No.
That you needed a magic reroll to catch a... It's like, nah, man.
yeah, I see what you're saying. You're not making a bad point. I don't know about the Citadel. I'm still looking it up.
I think you have to claim it and do something.
Perhaps, yeah.
It's
So-
like during the claim action.
Okay, that was my movement, and now it's on Joe. If you
It
wanna
wasn't
move the
6
camera.
time. The Citadel provided absolutely nothing in defenses for my guy.
The Citadel did 1 extra strength, and
gave
we
him-
were
he gave
not
him
sure on the 1 extra
dice.
support dice.
I gave him 1 dice. That's it.
Yeah. On attack, and I wasn't trying to attack.
passing.
You're passing?
Yep.
I want to pay 5 for an extra
Turn.
claim.
You're going to claim. What do you claim? You're claiming Joe's spot?
Yeah, and give me a Citadel.
Oh, that's messed up.
Do I have to have a citadel in there for that?
How do you... What do you mean? Guerrilla warfare. Systems you control have +1 strength. Use when another player attempts to claim your system.
Oh, there's
You
3 there.
control. Spend 1 planet, or...
Because it doesn't say.
Oh, no,
anything.
yeah, you don't need that. You could do this, Joe. So Joe's going to counter you with guerrilla warfare.
Okay.
He taps this card for use.
Yeah.
When another player attempts to claim a system from you, spend 1 planet or 1 moon, Joe. Add +1 strength to that system. So now you have 2 strength in the system. 1 from this, 1 from this. And do you have any strength in there naturally?
No.
No.
So you have 2 strength. Unfortunately, it's not going to help you, Joe, because he brought 1, 2, 3, 4 strength. So your 2 strength versus his 4 strength.
Well, I have these, don't I? I could spend those.
No, this only happens once when you tap that. Guerrilla warfare for an additional strength. So you got 2 strength versus his 4.
Yeah, it's not worth the tapping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and...
Yeah, so give me a Citadel so I can put it on here.
How are you building a... Oh, yeah.
You
'Cause
can
of my-
claim and move, yeah.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
It's a good one.
And it's pretty much
Now,
free.
did you spend
no,
the money
it's
for
it's
it?
free, so I don't have to spend
No,
any
there's
build
no
points.
way the Citadel itself is free.
listen. I don't have to spend any build points
Yeah.
for this. It's -5 on the thing. I'm at -1 for the Citadels.
Yep.
So I only pay 4, but it's already -5, and I don't have to pay a yellow because it's a yellow too.
Yeah, it's free.
That was a perfect
free.
slot. You
Yeah,
got
it
that
was.
nice
He
slot.
just got a whole bunch of free shit.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
That's feel bad for me.
Hit him back, Joe.
Well, wait, I can't.
I know you got to take some ships.
Well, he's got a citadel in there now, and then he's got a ship, so I'm already fucked. I'm already
yeah, you
disadvantaged.
basically.
I'm fucked.
I just
you
wanted that
can't-
spot.
You can't leave spots undefended in this phase of the game. Damn. Oh, what
If
just
you would have
happened?
built something on that, I wouldn't have touched it. If you would have built on where the Citadel is,
I was
I
going,
wouldn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't have touched it. But because I can build for free,
Yeah, I forgot.
and
about
it's
your
a minus
card.
minus one on the monies, I had to.
Why not?
I had to. You already built everything else for me.
I know.
It's like I had to.
What happened? One of these
One of the
dice
cameras?
cams, but I can't tell which one. Can
I think it's this one. No.
That's the weird part. Oh, it's a blue dice.
Is that mine?
Yep.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so Joe did. What was your action, Joe?
Nothing.
He passed.
Oh, you
passed.
passed, and then Jay
Obliterated.
came in, and an undefended system of yours claimed it, and then built a citadel. It's Alex's turn again.
Do you have my ship card? My other one? My Kronos?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, no, it's over here. What do we got over here?
You can go through that if you need to.
Oh, I can just hit there anyway, yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
Cool. We'll do another battle, right? Large ship, small ship versus two. So Alex should win this one because he has better orbits because you're using multiple orbits, right?
Yeah.
And then, wait, where did that
There's
ship
another
come
one.
from?
It was with them.
Okay. Well, right here.
It's 7 points to 6 points, so it should be close-ish.
The Citadel.
He gets. It's still his Citadel,
Yeah.
right?
I think so. That's cool. Yeah, see, I think this system works fine. This goes here. Okay.
But can you only have one ship in each orbit?
Yes, the leadership.
Leader
This is a leader, and then
Oh.
all the ships
All
that
the
you
rest
bring
of 'em.
are bringing their support
Ah,
value, which
okay.
makes sense to
I
me. They're
gotcha, I
fire
gotcha.
missiles and shit.
I got you. I got you.
All right. So what would happen first is Alex's we would pick a strategy card.
Oh, you can put any ship in any orbit.
Yes, technically,
Well, so
no.
what's it-
Only no.
what's
you
it-
cannot. Only small ships are leaders in small. But what he means is you could put a large ship in support in the small orbit so that you can get these attacks out sooner. You know, but
okay.
you're not going to get the full value of all the guns rolling up broadsiding.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is why I think this combat system is fucking sweet.
So you do the small ships first, then the
Then the
mediums,
mediums,
and
then
the
the
large.
larges.
Okay, okay, I got
and you want to use leaders if you have them so that you can get the full effect of the dice.
Okay.
But I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Shoot him!
Hell no. Oh, there's a card that says player's gonna retreat. If you warp bubbled me, then I can get out of here. Did you warp bubble me?
We'll see.
Your big boy. How many dice does he roll?
6 normally.
Ooh. Wow. My guy. 6. Yeah, it would be great if I could roll 9 dice and I'd have a chance. But putting this into, it's like, oh, you were saying any ship can go in any, but that's not true. I know a small ship can only go a small ship leader. I'm wondering if a medium ship can go into a large leader. I don't think so. At the start of the combat, all right. I think that you're gonna bubble me, so I'm just gonna increase my defense at the expense of my attack. Did you bubble me? You did not. Fleet jump. After this combat, if you win, you may move any number of your small ships to one adjacent revealed system. A new battle will begin if the destination system contains any enemy ships. So you can do another battle. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so we start here. How many dice normally does that one have?
Those ones have 3.
Okay, 3, and then +1. How much is its support value?
1 in support, and then
1 in support for the Citadel.
Yeah.
So 2 white dice and 3 white dice for the leader. No blacks in the first column.
the Citadel does. You don't get to choose for the Citadel.
No.
It's always white.
It's white in the orbit. It goes by the orbit. You could actually put the Citadel
Citadel
here
affects
and
every orbit.
Yeah, but you could put the Citadel there. What?
This Citadel's every orbit.
Oh, well then you get that it's still a white dice here, and here you choose, and here it's a black dice. So he's in every orbit. Your Citadels add 1 sub to every orbit.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a little more powerful than we thought. The Citadel is actually like right here. Okay, so 4 targets, goddamn, and 1 damage. You hit me, I think. I had what was my cruiser? I had 2 defense, which went up to 3 difficulty, which went up to 3 difficulty.
So I need 3 targets. So I can roll once per attack. Roll 1 extra die of the same color. That's just its base. So I get to roll 1. I don't think I have any rerolls for any reason.
Okay.
1 more. But how many defense does it have? Because if it has,
It only has 2.
oh, then it just bounces, right? Oh no, 1's a crit.
Yeah, the crit. So my ship has 4 health, so you did 2 damage to the health, but the crit does. First, crits usually work off of cards. They can additionally trigger the leader's critical damage ability. What's the critical damage ability on that, or does he even have one? Probably doesn't have one. Okay, then that's basically just the damage. So you did 2 damage. So this was 2 damage points here.
It has no reduction.
Yeah, it does have reduction. It has 2 reduction.
So it doesn't do anything. It just bounces.
Oh, I forgot about reduction. Okay, cool. Now I get to attack with 5 dice, 1 support, or I can either choose 4 dice. If this guy's in front, 4 dice, and he re-rolls all the dice. Let's do that. And you have to split between white and black in this one. And then 1 support. Guess I'll take a...
And that's including the -1 you
Black.
gave yourself?
And -1 attack. No, it's not including the -1 attack. So we'll get rid of that. And, yep. Okay. So just 4 dice. And I have to choose who I'm attacking. How much health and reduction is that?
That guy's got reduction of 3, health at 6.
Whoo-wee.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Big boy.
You need a big boy to counter the big boy. Let's see if we can chip off some of these guys. What is this? 2 targeting and 1 health?
3 targeting, 2 health.
3 targeting?
2 health.
Oh, this
It's different from that
it's
one.
different from that one. That's a good ship. 3 targeting. And what this was targeting? How many? On the-
1.
Oh, it's very easy to target that. I guess I'll target one of the small ones. Let's get 3 targets. No, not a single target. Only criticals. And
You reroll?
I do have the ability to reroll all. So let's keep in 1. The whites are better at targeting, right?
Yeah.
So we'll keep in 1 damage from a black dice, and we're trying to roll 3 targeting. We got 2 targetings. Unfortunately, attack misses because these motherfuckers are dodging. Pew, pew. See, I really like the battle system. All right, hit me with your. Since there's no ships here, the Citadel won't contribute a dice there, but it'll contribute an extra dice here. So how many dice does the normal attack from the ship have?
6 normally.
6 plus another dice from the Citadel.
And they're
so
all
7 blacks.
They
Mhm.
oh.
All blacks on the large. And you're looking for a score of 2 difficulty. Or 3. It goes up to 3 difficulty.
There's 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any rerolls?
No, I don't think so.
Whew, I got lucky. Okay. Well, combat round 2. I can decide to retreat. If I retreat, yeah, I'm going to retreat.
Okay.
What was the retreating? You get +1
You
something?
get +1, but I still get to shoot at you as you run away.
Okay. So hit me with your light guys again. You definitely targeted me, but not enough damage.
Yeah, so it absorbs it.
Okay. Fuck. That one got me.
Ooh.
So 4 is what he needed. He needed 3, but he got 4 on targeting. And so how much total
1, 2,
damage?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, crit, and so hit special ability is a crit is a +1 damage result.
Yeah, one of those ships is smoked.
That is fucking sweet. See, I like that. Okay, so 8 damage, right? How many damage?
7, 8
7.
damage.
7 total.
8 damage total.
Okay, reduction is 2, and then so that goes down to 6, and I only have 4 health, so that's completely blown away. Now the other 2 would go to this one, reduction 2, and he escapes. Alrighty.
Critical is 2 damage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's
Critical's
probably
naturally 2 damage.
No, it's not. Critical is just 1 damage plus whatever the critical damage trigger on the card is.
Yeah.
For the Chronos ability, it is. Yeah.
See, that was fucking sweet because, like, I like the fact that you have an extra turn to get over here and help before it gets claimed. Some other space games will claim it immediately. And, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're taking this one from way over here. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, it says after combat, you may move any number of your small ships to one adjacent revealed system.
Well, I would think that it means the small ships that were involved in that particular battle, not small ships from your entire galaxy. So you can take the 2 small ships and bring them in here.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, man.
Dr. Evil.
Take it, okay. Let's go and do this battle, which is a small versus small with 1 support.
I mean, it's called fleet jump, so I just assumed that they would be involving like jump technology because it's not fleet drift into the next available thing. It's
Yeah. All right. Cheetah. We got to pick the strategy card. Okay, I'm ready.
I made it myself, Doc. You're welcome.
All right. I chose Endless Barrage.
What's that do?
Just get one more attack die.
One more attack die. Mine was +1 reduction.
Okay.
All right, so you're the attacker, so technically you rolled first, but I mean it's all simultaneous because we're in the same thing. So how many?
I'm rolling 5.
5? No, you wouldn't be rolling 5. How many attack does this do?
4.
What? Is this a medium ship?
No.
You
That's
have
his
a
destroyer.
4
It's
attack,
a
Yeah.
4 destroyer attack. Yeah.
and then +1 support.
No, it doesn't support.
It doesn't support.
It doesn't support.
So 4 attack dice.
+1.
Where's the +1 from?
Endless Barrage.
Okay. For Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
And that's a 3 damage. A 3 to hit.
Let's see. Cheetah is yeah, it's difficulty 3.
All right. Didn't go.
Oh, thank
Well, I
God.
think this one gets to once per attack. Because I rolled a crit, I get to roll 1 extra die of the same color. I can, in theory, crit and get 2 hits off this. No.
Okay. My guy has.
You need what? Need
2
3,
attack
right?
dice.
Three targets.
I'm just rolling 2 attack dice, which I don't think is enough to hurt you, right?
Not with white dice.
Right, because you. What's your difficulty?
3.
Yeah, I can't hurt you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're the only one that can hurt me, so I'm just gonna forego my.
You're gonna retreat?
My rounds. Yeah, I'm retreating, and then you.
I'll roll 1 more. And then I
Miss.
You got a crit though.
Oh, I do get to roll. I mean, I
It's
actually.
not gonna be enough. There's no double aim
There-
on a white.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
double
there
white. It has.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
there
there
was a
is.
chance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. Here.
Okay. All right. It is your turn.
All right. Fuck it. I'm coming in.
They're exhausted.
Yeah.
No, they're not, because that. Oh, yeah, I think they are. The rules specify that I need to give an exhausted token to where I retreat to. However, I've been holding on to an event card.
You-
which
Hey,
you
but
can
$2.
you
look at.
attacked with them this round. That's how you attacked my base.
Yeah, it's okay. So I could remove this token, and then I'm gonna move into here with this card, which allows me to remove an exhausted fleet token from a system you control. So it allows me to go twice. And that's there. And then here. So. Okay, strategy.
Did you get 2 money?
Yep.
Okay.
OJ, you will be friends now.
Never. You'll wipe me anyways. I don't have enough ships out there.
Okay, I said warp bubble. You can't retreat. You did agile maneuvers, -1 attack, but +1 difficulty in trying to hit you.
Yep.
Me, Sarah.
So my cheetah is impossible to hit you because it's only 2 dice. I mean, I guess I can hit you if I roll 2 double, but I mean it doesn't do any damage.
It won't do any damage.
Yeah. but you could roll against me and end up. It depends on who you're attacking, because you can choose him, you can choose him. Just move it as support for the vagabond. Oh, that's right. Okay.
136.
So it's just you versus me.
Okay.
Thank you, Catachan, man. Ooh. Oh, well, too
Wow,
much.
shit.
Too much targeting, not enough damage. Okay,
Okay,
now,
shoot now. Shoot,
here
shoot now, shoot
is
now.
5 dice.
locked in.
We'll
We got him
go
locked in.
3,
Shoot.
Fire's like
Plus-
nice spend all my energy locking in.
And then the support on this is 1. I assume I'm forced to do the white dice because of the white-black split in that column. But I probably need that anyway because I need a 4 to hit you.
Yeah.
Because you're negative +1 difficulty. 4, got the 4, but I didn't get enough of that. But I have some rerolls because, let's see. Oh, that ship died, so I don't have the rerolls. I do have a +1 targeting result if I get a critical. I didn't get a critical, so I'm going to have to use these, my tactics.
Use those already this turn. The reroll tactic, I think.
The reroll tactic. You may spend 1 planetary or 1 moon to reroll any number of dice. So we'll spend a moon. And let's see if we can get some damage. I got 2
damage.
damage. That's enough to blow 1 up.
Yep.
Okay, this one is blown up. Then we go to the next combat round. This would go up. You would get the chance to retreat. There's no retreat. And I got you. Nothing.
And you had 2 crits, right?
Who, me?
No, Alex.
Yeah, but he didn't have enough targeting to hit me.
Oh, I
But
do
he
get
gets
yeah.
the
but
2 dice.
I can roll 1 extra, but I don't. Well, if I get 2,
Yeah, if you get 2.
no. That's only 1.
So
Explode.
that's enough targeting plus 1, 2, 3 damage. This one is blown up too.
You got 4 targeting?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
4 targeting.
Yeah. Those blacks, black with
blacks.
the double symbol.
The doubles are crazy. Yeah. Sector defended. Okay. That's it for me. That was.
So you paid 15 for that?
I paid 5 for that.
You're on your 5th turn.
I should not be on my 5th turn. Joe has gone 3 times. It's the 4th turn.
No.
I'm the starting
I've gone
player.
5 times.
No,
4
I've
times.
only
I've gone 4 times.
I've only
I've gone
gone
4
4. So.
I just paid to attack you,
Yeah.
and you're the first player, which means that you'd have to pay a second time.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 11 monies, or I got 21 monies. I'll go down to 11 monies
Yeah.
and do that. Huh, that's weird. I don't remember what I missed.
You're good.
Okay. Joe, it's your turn.
No, I'm done.
Yeah, they passed.
We
I passed.
Yeah.
And I've used all mine. So
Yep.
that's it. Go to turn 6. But that's probably a good stopping point for this particular stream.
Got lucky, Jay. I was not coming for you. I was
Joe, do
not
you
gonna
wanna-
go. No.
Do
You can't
See,
dangle
here's the thing.
the carrot out there like
the
that.
only I'm really liking it, but
I
here's the
don't
thing
like-
that I want Joe to be able to do. You see how he has his fleets split, his fleets split. It would be cool if you say, "I'm going to put a warp bubble here." The way it works in Warhammer 40K, that it's called Forbidden Stars, and then I think you could take things from around it
Yeah.
and go
Yeah.
in. And
Well, there's
so
a-
if he
there's
had
a-
that,
there's
then
a
there would
research that
be
he can
a
do that.
cool battle. So why don't we just do one? Since we have 15 minutes left, let's just do that battle between Alex and Joe.
I'm good right there.
No, you're
I'm good.
Come on, Jay, don't be a bitch. Let's go.
I'm good,
Let's see
man.
what happens.
Ooh, you're gonna win.
All right, Joe. Who is your
Well,
leader?
actually,
Which
not
one
really.
is your better ship here? You've got all 3
The
ship
fly
types.
catcher.
And what does that look like?
That's the
Are
one.
those the
with
ones that can support?
The wings?
Nope, the other one.
Nope.
This one?
Yep.
They're all of the
Okay,
the
so
attack
that's your
ones.
leader. And then the rest of these will have to be support. What's the support value on each of these?
At the start of combat, it may get -2 attack and -1 sup to gain 2.
Well, no, we're not
defense.
doing any of the abilities. I'm looking for the support value of this ship and this ship.
Oh, I thought you meant the bottom. Those one right there. Those are 1.
One each, and then the other one.
The crow 1, and then the front one is 0.
Okay, so 3 plus the attack value of your front ship, which is
4.
wow, 4 plus 3, you get 7 dice. So here's your 4. Joe gets 7 dice, and then the leader's abilities can. So the text on the
Top
front.
or bottom?
Well, it depends. Have you
Ah,
unlocked?
no, I've not.
All right, then neither one of those will
Yeah, I
apply.
figured.
But you do get to go through your strategy deck
Yeah.
right now to either boost
How many dice do you roll?
some dice. Right now,
7?
he's rolling 7. 4 for this guy and 3 for the one each of
Yeah,
those.
so Jay doesn't have any support, and so it's 7v1.
Yeah.
Jay is only rolling how much?
5 dice.
Oh, okay.
That guy's got 5?
5 dice. Pretty
Yeah,
good,
well,
yeah.
Oh, four base.
But I get 2 rerolls.
Yeah, that's true. Because he doesn't get any support from his other
Yeah.
Okay.
attack guys.
All right. Well, that's the way it is. And then Joe can boost it or make it more difficult. Yeah. Well, the reduction. What is that?
You should retreat right away.
So you're making that. You'll block 1 damage immediately, and then you'll be with 2. Okay, got it. So, Jay, you did the 1 dice boost.
Oh, and I got my Citadel. I'll put my Citadel over there. So I get
Oh,
another
One
okay.
dice. One
Another
more
dice.
dice. So
Yeah,
one more
that's fine.
dice. Did you do a dice boost?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Endless Barrage. So 6 dice.
One more white dice. Can I have one of those white dice, Alex? Okay, so Jay, you are rolling 6 dice, and
just give me
Joe
one.
is rolling 7 dice.
Just
Yeah, yeah.
give me one.
Why'd you get it?
All right, we'll have Jay roll first, since he's the attacker. Hold on, Joe.
going.
So you got targeting. Oh my God, you got ridiculous amount of
How
targeting.
many?
His targeting was
What's his targeting?
difficulty 3.
Okay, so let me keep that one
Yep.
and that one, and I can reroll 2.
Oh, okay. So you did 1 damage.
1 damage.
Joe has 1 reduction, so you're doing no damage right now.
2 damage.
You're doing 1 damage to Joe because he has 1 reduction. Okay, Joe, do yours back to him. Clear your dice.
Yeah.
Okay, what's his difficulty?
3.
So you got it, Joe. You got 3 aim right there, and then you got 3 damage plus a critical, but none of your abilities fire off because you don't have the tech for it. So 3 damage. What's your reduction?
My reduction.
0?
0.
And your health?
2.
So this guy is dead, and then I do think it carries over into 1, but I'd have to double check.
Yeah,
That's
that's what the lady said, at least.
Yeah.
But the reduction on the other one, though, right?
Well,
That's what I was thinking, but this one doesn't have reduction.
Yeah,
this
Heretics
also
don't
has
have
0.
Oh,
reduction.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's combat round 1. Jay, would you like to continue attacking or retreat?
How many hit points did he have on that first one?
Well, you would leave this guy
have
back
one
in
more,
support.
one more.
He's got
Huh?
1 hit
One.
point left.
1?
Oh, this guy has 1 hit point left.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, Jay's guys don't support, so it doesn't matter.
doesn't
whether-
Yeah,
matter.
they
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, okay. Jay, fire again. Jay's got enough targeting and enough damage.
I can reroll 2.
Reroll 2.
I'm dead.
Uh-oh. It is 3 damage. That time you're dead, but we can carry over the damage.
Yep.
So it's reduction 1. So that's 2 damage left. You only needed 1 damage on that one, and 1 damage goes to the next one. Do any of these guys have reduction 1, Joe?
They all do. No?
They all have reduction
Yeah,
1?
all my small ships.
Oh,
I put
yeah. I
shields
guess
up.
the small ships in the support would count as small ships. So reduction 1. All right. Which one do you want to bring forward?
Let's go with the crow, the one in front.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't have to lock for splash for carryover damage. That would be fucking impossible to do, right? He would have to have enough
No, you don't
lock.
have to
yeah.
lock for. That would be crazy.
That would be almost impossible to
Almost
for everyone.
impossible.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm good. I suck at rolling dice. You're going to make it
Like
worse for me.
I pulled that out, Joe, but you're still going. It's simultaneous.
Yeah, you
so
still
roll
roll
your
for
roll
the other
yours.
ones, yeah.
So how much?
I think it was 7, right?
Yeah.
Just
Even if
do
the
the
other
same
one's
thing
gone?
that you did last time, basically.
Yeah, because it's still there, technically.
Just like, you locked on.
No, he didn't.
No,
He's-
he didn't. Yeah, he did. He's got 3
Oh,
targeting
3.
right
oh,
there.
okay. I thought that was
See,
a
And then 3
critical.
damage, which is enough to kill it because you have no reduction
Yeah.
and 2 health. And
And
then
it
that
kills
would
that one.
carry over
Yep.
and kill this one. But Joe's dead as well. So now it's down to 1 Citadel and 1 fighter
Yep.
versus Joe's 3. All right. So 5 dice,
6 dice.
6 dice. Plenty of targeting.
Yeah.
You can do 2
You have
rerolls.
Oh, 2 rerolls?
Yeah. Nope.
No, only 1 damage, but it's reduced by Joe's shield reduction. Joe, this guy has different stats now. What is this guy's attack value?
3.
3 plus 1, 2, so 5 total dice. You're looking for 3 targeting. You got 2 targeting. Do you have any rerolls? No.
Nope.
All right, that was the 3rd combat round. So it now ends. And if it ends, now we calculate strength. Is this an upgraded Citadel or a normal
that's
Citadel? So
regular.
that's 1. What's the
Basic.
strength of this?
1.
It's 1. So 2 versus Joe's 3. Joe's wins. And I think you interesting. If Joe wins,
He's forced to retreat to a neighboring place, right?
but this is Joe's place, right?
No, this
No,
is
it's
mine.
his place.
This is mine.
Right, it's your place, but you lost in
It
the
doesn't-
strength, so you have to leave
Yeah.
out of your own place.
Yeah, but it's still
And
mine.
then Joe would take the claim, or he would
Yeah,
have to do a claim,
next,
right?
Next turn.
I don't
yeah.
know if I like having to do a claim, right?
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to
Because
say. I don't like
you
the
can't
claim.
you can't immediately do it with your opponent able to try to counter you if he has a free movement, and you can only have 2 movements in a round, right? So he'd have to keep a movement free. All right. Anyways, where does this go? Here.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you leave to like here, and then Joe would here, and that's the end game state for right now.
Yeah, if all his ships were together, but they were all spread out everywhere. So
Yeah.
it really
Well,
didn't-
then I
Oh,
don't-
it
that
really
battle
didn't-
didn't even count
Didn't
because
really
and we didn't
Yeah.
do it well. If he's right, we didn't even do it right because it doesn't splash over, which I don't agree with. But he says on page 30,
30,
you have to
number
retarget
6.
for splash damage, which is crazy.
Oh, okay, hold on. So it's if possible, use excess results to damage additional targets. When you destroy an enemy ship, you might be able to deal damage to additional ships as long as they're in the same orbit. Remove any aim and damage results that you use to lock in and destroy the original target. And if any remaining number of aims is enough to match the diff of another ship in that same orbit, then you can allocate the remaining damage to it. Like, you'd have to have so many
Yeah.
dice in that column. So normally there's not a lot of splash over.
No.
Yeah.
So that probably would have changed the battle slightly, a little bit. But the battle didn't even take place because there's not a mechanic that allows you to bring in all of your split fleets.
In one of these, there is.
in-
You
oh,
have
there
to,
is?
yeah.
Well, they have to be all adjacent.
they all have to be adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a. But
I like the game. It's just there's small little things like that may throw a wrench in there, and I don't know if it's a big enough wrench or a small enough wrench where I don't care. Love the components.
Yeah,
Love
components
the
are A+.
speed of us playing. Even though it did take 3 hours, we were learning. We got 6 turns of a 4X game in 3 hours. That's average to good on a first game
Very
play.
first game, yeah.
So, but I think I like it. So I like it, but I want to hear from Alex because he usually is able to pick these things out.
I actually love a lot of this game. I
Yeah.
think that the board setup, if you're looking for an easier 4X to get in, I think the economy is really cool.
Yeah.
Exploration, like there are a lot of the
Exploration was
X's.
cool.
Like I like the exploration. I like the exploitation. I just don't love I don't hate it. I just don't love the combat because what I want to if defense is worse in this game, because I think this is more attack-centric game, they want you to be really aggressive, but you don't have a benefit of being aggressive because you move in with a giant army and some of your ships only have minimal support values. So you
Yeah.
move in and especially some of the little ships offer no support value whatsoever. Some of the medium ships only like tiny little bit of benefits, and the large attack ships only supporting 2 die sucks. Like
Actually, for the large ones, that's good. Compared to the other large one that's only 1 attack.
oh, that's even
Or
worse.
1 support
That's
dice,
even
yeah.
worse. So it's like I think that if we're going to have a 4X game where you're going to be aggressive, where combat's going to be the focus, which I love. I want that. I want dice rolling. I want strategy cards. This has all of the components that I love about like a good 4X game. I don't think I love the way they handled combat. I feel like they've kind of nerfed it down. They want it to be more independent little strikes. And then what that does, and that means I was incentivized just to sit in my base and do nothing.
Yeah.
And turtle, I get a victory point every single turn just for having a large ship. And I just sit there and I don't do anything.
Where?
I think it encourages you to do a mixed fleet.
Yeah,
So
you
you got to go through. I shouldn't have 4 of the same guys. I should have had just kind of like what Joe had,
yeah,
a
but
mixture
I
of all
don't
of
like
them.
these types of cards.
Yeah.
If you have a large ship, you gain 1 victory point. And so Alex is right. He could just sit there and turtle.
Well, and then I was going to start buying. I can buy these for free every turn with this card. So I just sit there and
Buy
I do
what
not
for free? The victory points?
Well, yeah, it's the for once per turn I get to do
But Alex, for combat, I want to counter a little bit and say, well, yeah, that might be right, but you put your large ship in this large. So once this battle is completed, he's going to target this ship. More than likely, this ship is going to die. But my large ship here is going to be rolling 6 dice, and then plus rerolls, plus 1 additional dice from the strategy card. So that's 8 dice, and he's probably likely going to be able to start tearing through these ships. So I'm just trying to see why you think that the 3-lane system doesn't work. I get what you're saying, that if you move this guy here, his support value in that case is only is only 2. But you would never support. You would want to open that up so that he gets 6 instead of 2.
Yeah, so he's got 6, right? And
Yeah.
so rolling 6 black dice against the small orbit, the chance of you hitting is pretty low.
No, it's pretty good.
Don't
Don't forget the doubles. Watch this.
There's way
I
fewer hits on
guarantee
those.
you.
These are double damage.
No. There's more aims on the white, and
Yeah.
there's more hits on the
Yeah.
black. So we'll do that. And notice I got 4 aims. Oh, I got 3 aims.
Barely-
And
so you
1,
barely got
2,
me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7
You
damage.
would kill 1 ship though.
Oh, you're right. I would only kill 1 ship, because then we would have to get rid of the 3 aims,
Right. Yeah.
then get rid of this one so it does enough damage. But then there's no remaining aims
Right.
to continue on to the next ship. So
Right.
these would be wasted. But that's fine, because let's say you killed this one and I killed this one. Now when we go for a new combat, you have to reorganize. You would do this. And your whites are never going to do enough damage to my battleship, because my battleship's reduction is pretty insane.
But I don't.
My
yeah.
battleship reduction is 3. You're
Yeah.
never going to be able to hurt my battleship.
It'd be
So-
hard. Yeah, it'd be hard to definitely hurt it.
So I think this battle is perfect. It works. There's no chance for these 3 guys to beat the big guy.
Yeah, it really wants you to mix up the fleets.
Yeah.
It really wants you to take
What
a
I'm
little bit of everything.
You have to fleets have to move as groups.
Well,
And
that
while
too,
that works
yeah.
for that combat system, I don't think it works for out here, because if you're only able to move in clumps and you can't attack from all around to one spot, then it just becomes haymakers. You know.
Yeah, and actually, I like that. Everything you said, I'm on board with, except for the combat. I think the combat. I see what they're trying to do,
But you don't
it
like
just
it. Too complicated.
It's not that I don't like it. It's not that it's too complicated. It's too long. There's
Too
too
long.
much.
Yes.
It's too much.
So that's the second component that I
Yeah.
was going to say. It's a mini game over here, while the rest
Yeah.
of us have to
yeah,
sit
me,
and watch,
me and OJ just like
do nothing.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
man.
just too long. That's
I
all.
love everything else, but I agree.
Yeah,
that
I mean, I
this
love-
combat takes.
I
a while.
really like almost everything else about the game. I just think that if we're gonna have an aggressive 4X game, it doesn't feel aggressive.
You want
And
that combat to
We
be
nerfed the
faster.
shit out of the most important X in this 4X game. And you guys got to sit there doing nothing, and we have this long, drawn-out thing. And especially if you don't have exactly 1 large, 1 medium, and 1 small.
small.
And so it's like early on, combat's going to feel bad.
I agree.
And middle game, the combat's going to feel bad until you unlock some of these other things. And it's like
Yeah.
that X, I want to be able to be turn 3, fuck you, I attack my neighbor.
Yeah.
And you can't. You can,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's not good. So
Yeah, honestly, they try to get very creative with the combat with 3 lanes and stuff,
And 3
lots
rounds
of different,
in
and
one
3
combat?
rounds, and
That's
that.
like, ah.
If they simplify it back to Twilight Imperium combat, then this is
Yeah, yeah.
a cool rival to
Yeah.
Twilight Imperium.
let's have
Joe, let me hear from you. So that's all 3 of us. We liked it, but the combat slowed it down. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm still not sold on the combat. It doesn't feel fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm just watching you guys. It doesn't feel like you're having fun with it. It just
It
seems
feels
like a
more
chore.
like procedure.
Yeah, it just
a
like
chore,
seems like
yeah.
a chore.
I want to
Yeah,
do
it is.
this
Yeah,
with
exactly.
OJ
It's
and be
like,
like,
like something thematic like we do before, but it's not there for me. Like just
So
watching
right.
you guys.
So right.
And this, I like this except for, I know because it happened to me. Like I built up my whole city and I
Yeah.
claimed it, and Jay, like just because I went out one square, he's
Right.
like, oh, now it's all mine. I'm like, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
And
well,
that kinda
remember,
sucks.
there's a little bit of a thing because he has to claim it next. So you do have a turn to get
Yeah,
back
but
there.
that's so easy.
But
He's like-
your
he's like,
your
"All right,
small
we'll
ships
move."
are in 4 different locations, and you can only move one small ship.
So I'm
Now,
fucked.
if you could collect all 4 small ships while you're going there, then that
Yeah,
works.
that takes
but the
so
fact
many
that you'd have to
turns.
do 4 turns to
Yeah.
get them all in there, see, that's the problem.
Yeah,
and so that and
I
combat.
kind of wanted it to be a little
reduces
more
it.
challenging because I already claimed it. I already made my little civilization, and he just goes mine.
I also want to do this every turn.
Yeah.
So I want
What is that?
the
that you're
strategy
holding?
the strategy deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to go,
I think-
I'm completely outnumbered you. I think you're going to retreat. I'm going to bubble your retreat and you can't
Yeah.
do it. And now you're locked in combat because you
Yeah.
can't retreat this round. And
They're
then,
trying to simulate the Komet because that's those
Yeah.
cards on Komet.
And then as you're retreating, I'm going to do the one where you get like +1 die against
Yeah.
people who are
you should
retreating.
only
and,
be
like-
able to use it
Yeah.
for one round
In the
and then
rules,
discard it.
at the end, it says discard the strategy cards that you use. It says cards,
Yeah.
but I didn't see where it said we do every round. So
Yeah.
maybe it is every round. But okay,
That would
guys,
be
yeah,
good.
that's exactly how I feel. I think honestly, this is like an 8, 9, 10 or 8, 9 board game. But then the combat and being able to move your fleets, coordinate attacks. Those 2 things are like a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10 on each of those. So that brings down the overall score.
To be honest, I was at like 9, 10 out of 10 for the first half of this game.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wow, this is so many avenues. This is really
Yeah.
cool. Let's see what happens when we meet up. And that final act was like, oh.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Because you
Like,
could build
I
so
didn't-
many different ways. You
Yeah.
can go
It was a
economy,
Yeah,
research.
whenever I saw
and-
you guys
yeah.
fighting, I was like, I don't want to fight.
That's why I'm
I
like,
don't
Yeah.
want
that's
to.
why this is blowing me away, and
Yeah.
I'm fucking animated right now because I really like it, but I'm not sure about the combat. Now we played it once, and I think maybe in the future if we
Yeah,
played it
I'm
again,
down to
maybe
try
a
this
little bit
again.
better. But I
Yeah.
think we've all played enough board games to realize, yeah, it's still gonna be a grind when
Yeah,
you get
roll
to
out
I
of
fucked
dice.
myself too
You-
because I didn't put in mind where
Oh,
I
yeah.
could build large or medium ships.
Large- yeah.
I'm like, fuck. And later
Yeah.
on, I should have
But see,
done research.
if we
and
do
then
play,
do that.
if we do play it again,
Yeah.
we're all gonna avoid combat, and we're just gonna try to win
you
diplomatically.
can win in other ways,
Yes.
and then it sucks because it's
Yeah.
not combat.
but I
Yeah.
love having
Me
combat,
too.
ramming, and doing all this fun stuff. But
So Twilight is still unfortunately the king.
Well,
I would rather play
the
Twilight.
more I want to fix this game, the more I'm like, oh, they could do this. It's like, well, that adds an hour. Oh, I want to do this, and that adds an hour. And it's
Yeah.
like, then we've turned this into Twilight.
Right.
So,
Damn, because I love it. It looks so good. I love the factions. I love that every single ship has its own fucking card. I mean, that is just so cool. But maybe the combat needs to be looked at. But with repeated plays, it could also be that. But we'll see.
yeah, there's a bunch of research cards, at least in mine, that it's
Yeah.
like you get a victory point if you do something real easy, and
Yeah.
then you can flip it back and just research it like almost every turn and just keep doing that back and forth, and you're just generating victory points. And I don't think that's a fun way. I'm sitting over here, and OJ's like, it would take me 5 turns to get to you. And then by that time, everyone's already like eating all the stuff from behind. so-
It'll take them 1 or 2 turns to get to you with one blob.
Yeah.
It's just trying to bring multiple fleets to do that. You can't really.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it, guys. Thank y'all so much. Love board games. Love checking them out, and it hurts me when it gets to this because I really, really like this one. But if I had to spend 3-6 hours, would I do this one
have
or
that one?
Twilight? It might still be Twilight. But I'd have to do some repeated plays on the combat. You never know. And this one might work better with 3 players so that, it goes a little faster. Hell, it might work with 2 players so it goes definitely super fast, like chess, and then you can have these little combat battles a lot faster, a lot easier. So, yeah. All right, guys. That's it for Eve, War of New Eden. We liked it, but we're wondering about the combat system and whether it slows things down too much. Other than that, we think it's a really solid 4X board game. You can check it out, see if you like it yourself. And that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you tomorrow where we'll start the year-end stream. We'll play bad games, good games. Looking forward to hanging out with you then. Bye, guys. And then tomorrow, before we do the stream, we're going to watch Fallout because Fallout comes out tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So one episode of Fallout comes out, and we'll review that one episode. I think we'll do episode by episode reviews for that. So stay tuned. Bye, guys.